Hey, what's up? We're in Atlanta City, Blanchfield versus Manon Fiorot. My name's Sai. This is Ash. We are from Against the Fence, and today we're going to be breaking that. Well, we're going to be breaking it down. We're going to be watching and giving you the full support for this UFC event. Oh, man, it's great to chime on in. Good to see you, Ash. Good to see the chat so lively as well. All you guys here online. Welcome in.
Mad already.
The place to be if you're a big fan and lover of the UFC. How's your week been, Ash?
Yeah, it's been good. It's been good. We've had some good fights so far. We're gonna have a great main card. Like I've been putting out all week again. Just don't sleep on fight nights. We just had Nate Landwehr put us into a great stand for the main card, and that's what a headliner of a prelim needs to do. Someone like Nate Landwehr getting that finish, get us a good way to the main card, and yeah, I'm going to read out some chats because they are flooded.
Yeah, go on, let them fly. I mean, choo choo.
Yeah, exactly.
Mate,
the train. Yeah.
Let's see what the chats are saying.
Rhys, welcome in, sir. I'm not going to repeat that, but we do respect you, sir. I know you're joking. Jerry Makachev's in the house. Welcome in, Jerry Makachev.
What's up, Jerry Makachev?
He says, never respect against the fence. Yeah, see, you know, sir. You know, sir. George Mary's in the chat. Welcome in, George. Hope you're doing well, mate.
How you doing, bro? Welcome in. Thanks for chiming by.
Yeah, Mama didn't raise no bitch. Nate, the train now.
I mean,
I love Nate.
Quite in the century.
I love Nate. He's loving it. And then we got El Capitano in. Raphael's in the chat. Welcome in, Raph.
Yes, it's lit today.
Yeah, Makachev says, Captain Ash. Rest in peace, Sean O'Malley says Rhys.
He knows. He knows.
The welcome in everyone.
Oi, what's good?
Wales, yes, Wales is in the house. Wales.
What's up, Jay, mate? What's up, man? How are we?
You go. During Makachev Wales, did you bring the bacon, egg, and cheese, mate? Hope you did. Hope you did, Wales.
If he knows what's good for him, anyway.
Aaron, yes, welcome. Aaron, one of the editors of our website. Welcome in, mate. Hope you're doing well, sir. He says, lads, come on, Rhys McKee. He's gunning for Rhys McKee in the next fight that's about to happen. George Murray says, good morning, lads. Clock's gone forward, lads. Prepare for the worst. Exactly that, buddy. Exactly that. Psycho Paul's in the house.
Mate, you weren't kidding. Through. Absolutely flying with the chats. Welcome in, Psycho Paul.
Wow. All legends. Blumenek, yeah.
Look at that.
Oh, I won't stop there.
There's more.
There's more. There's Brother B. Welcome in, Brother B. Welcome in, Brian. Hope you're doing well, sir.
What's up, man?
Says hello from Dallas, fellas. Welcome in, mate.
Hello.
Cortano says the Jägermeister woke me up today with some energy. Where hey.
Mate, yeah, it was an early start for us as well. We lost an hour last night. Don't know where it went, but it's gone.
It's gone.
Yeah, do you know what I mean? So when I woke up this morning, my alarm clock, luckily I put my alarm on my phone because it automatically updated. Yeah,
because it does it. It's exactly that. And that's why I was like, when you're messaging me, I was like, yeah, no, the phone's got it, not me.
Yeah, because I was panicking at first. I'll go to my cooker and I was like, it's 1 o'clock. Do I have enough hours of sleep? I was like, yeah, crap. Luckily my phone got me entirely because... none of my other analog devices in the place have actually updated. So
exactly what Wales says there. Salute to everyone in the chat.
Oh yeah,
love
you guys
that.
Are legends. Thanks for coming by. Thanks for being here, man. Thanks for joining us for the fights. I mean, you know it's good for you, right? If you're a big fan of the UFC, then this is the place to be. And other than that as well, if you guys are tuning in the next day, then this is absolutely the great opportunity to use the chapters below to resync the experience. We always say it over here. You can say it along at home if you know it already. Don't watch alone, watch along.
Exactly that. I've had a fresh trim, if you didn't know.
I liked it,
Mr. Brown.
I liked it. That's a decent trim.
Yeah, I've had
a little bit hurt that you cheated on me, though.
Yeah, I know. I was going to book in the Mr. Brown treatment, but I'm going to risk it.
I'm your barber. What is this about?
Have you got yourself ready for going blonde for your 300?
I ain't going blonde for 300. What do you mean? What do you mean?
We'll have to get
you were winning that poll, to be fair, and then it kind of swapped.
I don't even mind. I'll do it. I don't mind as long as the chat request it. You know what I mean? It will happen. You know what I mean?
If the chat, whatever the chat says, the chat.
You know what I mean? If the chat tells me to jump off the balcony, I'll jump off the balcony. You know what I mean?
Balcony boxing. Let's get that going.
It's a good little thing, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Are you having a shake now? Are you, Mr. Brown?
Yeah, I'm having a cheeky shake. I had to make one because it's full of all the protein and vitamins that I need. You know, growing lad and all that. How's it going for you? I'm just waiting for the stream and everything to update, but the whole device thing is getting a bit of a lag. So
yeah, no, we're okay at the moment. I don't know if you want to whack it into if you need to go and put the fights on. I don't know if you want to whack it into the fight card scene, and I'll run through the fight card.
Yeah, you go ahead. You do that. Let's do it. Let's good shoot. Scenes up.
Yeah, let's jump into the fight card then, lads. So kicking us off, obviously we just our editor Aaron just mentioned about the Rhys McKee fight. It's in the welterweight division, which is quite surprising because we were very surprised with this earlier in the week because Chidi Njokuani usually fights at middleweight and he jumped down to welterweight and several times he has missed weight. But to be fair to him, he did make weight. So I'm very surprised what kind of energy he's going to have in his fight against Rhys McKee. But that kicks us off. Chidi Njokuani taking on Rhys McKee. Going to be a great fight. Rhys McKee's got a great chin. As they call him, the zombie. The second zombie 2.0. And then in the featherweight division, we've got Bill Algeo taking on Kyle Nelson. Again, Kyle Nelson has been on the channel before. Bill Algeo is actually doing so well in his last outing against Alex Hernandez. Did so well in that fight. And then we've got Nursulton Ruziboev. I'll take that. Sorry, it's not there, but he didn't hear it. Taking on Sedriques Dumas again. Dumas. I'm surprised he's still in the UFC, to be honest, with the allegations that he has had. But he fights in the middleweight division, so we're going to see that one. And then we've got the former middleweight champion, Chris Weidman, taking on Bruno Silva. I'm glad they've got the right image for the Bruno Silva one, unlike the app. And then in the co-main event, we've got Vicente Luque taking on Joaquin Buckley. And then in the main event, we've got Erin Blanchfield taking on Manon Fiorot.
I did hear that, Ash. Yeah, cool. Yeah, I did.
Oh, you did I do well?
You did all right. You did all right. It weren't too bad. But I think beautifully in terms of giving it a full bit of colour as well. I liked what you said about Chidi, of course, as well, jumping into the division.
Yeah, no, exactly that, mate, yeah. George Murray says, fight of the prelims, please, Sai and Ash. Fight of the prelims. To be honest, I only caught 2 fights.
It's got to be Nate the Train,
and that was Angus's boy Anton Takale getting absolutely flatlined.
You didn't catch that, but you just wanted to say it.
No, I just watched the highlights. Exactly. That size got me. But no, to be fair, I didn't watch the headline of the prelims because we were sorting out stuff to do with obviously the stream and going live and stuff. Yeah, I only caught the headline of the prelims. I missed a couple of comments. Sorry. Wales says blonde Ash for UFC 300. Shango V's in the house. Welcome.
What's up, Shango V? Welcome in, bro. Welcome in.
Hi, folks. So iPad was playing up on YouTube. Wales, welcome in, Shango. El Capitano, welcome in, Shango. Love you lot, welcoming each other. And then, like I just said, during the fight card scene, Aaron wants Rhys McKee. So, McKee, I still stuck with the Chidi Njokuani pick.
Yeah.
And I'm going to see if his cardio holds up. But do you want to break this one down? Should we get into it?
Yeah, let's do it, bro. Let's do it.
Let's get into this fight. Let's break this one down. Let's jump into Rhys McKee then. He has got a pro record of 13 wins with 5 losses, with 10 KOs and 3 submissions. And he does have 7 first-round finishes. And he has a UFC record of 0 wins and 3 losses. So it's a must-win for Rhys McKee, really. And he did make his UFC debut in 2020. And also, he's never been submitted as well.
Absolutely. Now, he's an orthodox fighter, well-balanced, stand-up striker with steady cadence and continuous output. What he lacks in speed and power, though, he does make up for in solid boxing combinations and pace. Loosely, he kind of adopts the name Irish Zombie, something he was alluding to a little bit earlier. It's not something that he likes, a huge big fan of. He wants to get fights done in a different way, but it's just really due to his grit and tenacity to weather violent storms and just keep going. Now, it's not the biggest guy for the welterweight division either, but he is long, and it does a lot of work off of his jab, which is quite good and useful. But he's well-timed, low kicks, capable of knocking opponents off of their feet as well. So the guy's got both weapons in his arsenal to deploy tonight.
Yeah. Yeah, 100%. And then jumping on to Chidi Njokuani. I love saying that name.
Chidi because you got it right. You can probably say it better than I do.
Oh, just to get it right.
Yeah.
His pro record is 22 wins with 10 losses, with 14 KOs and 1 submission. And he does have 10 first-round finishes. And he has a UFC record of 2 wins and 3 losses. And he also was on a Dana White Contender Series in 2021, and he made his UFC debut in 2022. He's also lost his last 3 fights, just like Rhys. So again, one of these fighters could get cut at the end of this, and it also does have 2 performance of the night bonuses. So yeah, must win for either fighter.
It really is. It really is. And yeah, both McKee and himself have fallen on some tough times over the years. But shall we get into some fighting styles then?
Yeah, you could jump on that, and then we'll do the old X-Specs one each, yeah?
All right, cool, perfect. So in terms of Chidi, he's an orthodox fighter, black belt on Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. His stance is narrow, and he sometimes mixes up the strikes before, or by throwing them from the hip as well. So he's got this vicious strike ability with lightning fast hands, especially with that jab of his. That's really quick. He's very long legs as well. Like, they make his torso look a little bit tiny. But in comparison, of course, this could be good with kicking from range, and also in those clinch scenarios when he's up tight clinging against his opponent. Great use of the push kick to the midsection, and also he's quite a well-rounded individual. So he's got this great use of the knees to the body from the clinch position, and great control on the ground to dish out those nasty elbows of his as well.
Yeah, we just saw some finishes there with the elbows.
Yeah, lethal weapons.
We've got old Tuto in the house. Welcome in, Tuto. Don't forget to drop a like on the video, buddy. He says, massive salute to the ATF fam. Bruce, Sight, Ashwells, Shango, McNally. Welcome in, Tuto. Love that little intro there.
Yes.
But no one's asked where JK is, have they?
Oh, yeah. We got to mention where JK is, didn't we?
Yeah, he's off with the old other half, isn't he?
Yeah, Mrs. is down in town, so he's out at a party with her, and they're just living it up a little bit. So we said, you know what? Don't worry, man. You tell her a good time. She's not often in the country. Yeah. And we'll hold it down. We'll go speak to the boys. You know, we will keep the sausage fest going. Well,
exactly that. Yes.
You go and get some. Have a great night. So he's out.
Aaron says Rhys needs this one to stay in the UFC. I think so does Chidi as well, buddy. Wales says this one is going to be a long night for the European clocks go forward tonight. Yeah, we just mentioned that as well, mate. We were just saying that we've lost an hour. I don't know where it went.
Yeah, exactly. So, all right, shall we get some expectations then?
Yeah, go for it. I'll jump into what I expect from Rhys, though. To remember, hang on, shall I do some JK movements? Shall I?
I mean, feel free to. He's not here to do it, so someone's got to.
Anyway, for Rhys McKee, I want him to remain measured and defensively acute for the impartial part of the fight. His goal is to keep Njokuani on the end of his jab, but we know once a scrap is initiated, that window of opportunity goes. So we will need to find he will need to find ways of getting Njokuani to respect him in order to slow the fight down to his pace and stop him walking into the pocket Sorry. Be first and remain on the front foot. If Njokuani is coming forward, McKee will want to circle away from his power side and reset. Lean heavy on his cardio and don't get into a brawl on the feet. If he's able to take his best shots in the first round, then we should see him up the pace in the second when Njokuani is not fresh.
Yeah, this is quite true about McKee. He's tyrant, you know. He's got this tenacity to push through.
Yeah,
exactly. So I know he doesn't like being called the Irish zombie, but if he zombies it through, he could probably find some success a bit later. I guess especially against McKee here. But look, this is a perfect fight for Chidi, who's had a history of being KO'd lately. Stepping down is quite wise, in my opinion, because it's in order to reduce the power threat, something McKee is not commonly known for. This is probably how you want to be doing it, you know, going up against a lighter division striker, and of course, someone who's not known for the hands. But McKee struggles to deal with opponents who come out aggressive. So Chidi needs to start that way and just give him plenty to think about by not just boxing with McKee at range, but, you know, giving him those different looks on the feet, the ups and downs, going low, going high. Now, I do want to see him use the Thai plum to dig those knees into the body. Like, he's so effective with that. And he can actually cause... he can actually kind of risk landing them quite frequently because McKee isn't one of the one to kind of force the takedowns. So he doesn't have to worry about that. But here's a controversial opinion, though. I want to see Chidi fight for a decision and not for a finish. And here's why. This is because he's often looked really good early on in fights. And then he's kind of lost the fight overall due to his fatigue. Now, we know Rhys McKee is someone who will be there round 2, round 3. Probably even in round 4, round 5 if he ever gets the opportunity. So the idea is, you know, don't fight to get him out of there. He's got a chin and he'll stick through it. You got to fight smart and try fight for a decision. Forget worrying about a knockout. It's only going to tire yourself out. And
Dude, so I'm going to get into a couple of chats before this fight just starts. Shangavi says, we lose an hour tonight. Clocks to change-wise. Just want that what we want with decision predicting fights all over.
Yeah.
Basically saying about hopefully we don't have long decision. Drew Makachev, no better way to watch against the fence than hitting the bong. Love that, sir. Love that. Wales says, you in the US. And even Aaron says, I'm nervous. Get ready all the time. I think we're going to be a little bit behind you, Aaron. So just hold tight on commenting and stuff like that because we'll be behind you.
I'm about to start. What are you saying, Ash? What's your time?
I've just started.
Oh, okay, cool. I
won't worry about that though because every time I click on the chat, it jolts. So we catch up with you in a bit. Shangavi says McKee's best not start slow like he has done at times, as Chidi can be aggressive when not eating shots. Yeah, and exactly. Okay, I think it works for both of these guys. What, you've only just got in?
Yeah, only just now.
Jesus, I'm like 20 seconds ahead.
Wow. All right, I'll have to resync it at some point on the...
Well, I can't hold a reaction. Just follow my reaction.
Yeah, that's wild. 20 seconds is another thing. All right, I'm going to see if...
I can hold a reaction for like 5-6 seconds, but not 20.
Yeah, 20 is a long old time. Bear with me 1 second. Let me see it. I don't know if there's anything I could do about that, to be fair.
I'm nervous as well, Aaron, because I've got Chidi. I'm nervous.
Oh, yeah?
Did you go Chidi or Rhys, Si?
I went Chidi, yeah.
Like you said, he usually starts quite quick, but he slowed the pace here, so I'm hoping he can catch him. But yeah, like you said, Rhys is just a zombie in a way. A lot of leg kicks he's thrown.
He's a powerhouse, forward force.
Yeah, and don't forget to drop a like on the video, everyone, as well. Legends.
Yes, yes, yes.
Very slow start.
He is a little bit tentative. Tentative on the feet.
It is. But I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at it.
Yeah, I think that's good for... Oh, landed a nice fast ball right there. He is the busy one.
Yeah, Rhys is putting on the pace now.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh. Very, very tentative start, man. But then Rhys putting on the pace a little bit here. Does he want to get in a clinch though with someone like Chidi? Does he want to get in a clinch? Sorry, I'm not used to being JK at the moment. The chats are flooding in. I'm not saying nothing. I'll do it.
Yeah, make sure you look at those chats.
Says Wales Chidi looks high, mate. I got Chidi by decision. Says Wales. Wales says he's in New Jersey too, so mate, it's legal here. Canadian Bacon's in the chat. Welcome in, T. Hope you're doing well.
What's up, T? How are you, bro? What's your time?
Yeah, chat. Who we got? I'm on 2:15. 2:14, 2:13, 2:12, 2:11. Shangri says, I'm on pause the whole minute waiting to sync up. Oh, you're such a legend.
What a legend. What a legend.
I wish I could pause mine, but I'm using the app. If I was using the actual, just the actual Virgin box, I'll be able to pause. But
yeah,
I'm kind of worried as well because Rhys looks like he's winning this round. And if he's winning the first round, it's only going to get better while Chidi only gets worse.
Whose round would you give it to?
I'll give it to Rhys McKee so far.
Yeah, same.
Don't tease me, Rhys. Don't Rhys. Sorry, don't tease me. Rhys is putting stuff in the chat.
Oh, is he? What's he saying?
He said, "Oh my God, Rhys McKee head kick KO."
Oh, I see. Got 1 minute 30 to go. Well, for me, you probably got like a minute.
Should be winning these exchanges in the clinch. He's the bigger guy.
Yeah,
and he seems to not be.
Yeah, no, I think Njokuani, though, to be fair, is good in the clinches. He's quite strong in the clinch. He's got a good upper body strength. He's got like a short torso, long knees. He could be quite good here in terms of landing to the body. So I kind of like Chidi from the clinch position.
Oh, yeah, so do I. But he's not doing.
Yeah. Rhys looking to get a takedown. It's just decent enough, but we'll have to for Chidi to turn this around so he doesn't look like to the judges like he's getting dominated, because it does look like it's all manhandling from McKee.
Yeah.
Let's have a look at the stats on the round. We've got 37 strikes to... Chidi's landed more, to be fair. He's thrown more strikes.
Has he really?
He has.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
On paper, it's definitely Chidi who's got a...
Oh, yeah, okay. He's had a good last couple of 10 seconds here. He's landed. Chidi's landed in the last couple of seconds. I don't know who I'd give the round to, though, because Aaron says 10-9 McKee. I think the judges could give it to Chidi, though. Yeah, you just don't know with that kind of round, if you know what I mean, mate.
Yeah.
Strikes probably... like I think Si said that Chidi had the strikes, but then that pressure up against the cage, will they give that? He didn't do anything with it, but will they give that the control time to Rhys there? I'm not sure. I don't know, mate. It's a tough round to score.
I'd agree.
I want to be a judge. I think I put first round KO as well, because I thought he's only got one round to do it. So I just thought, screw it, round one.
Chuck it around.
You know what I mean, if he gets into the later rounds, it's not his fight. So I was like, we'll just go round one.
Yeah, I think it was probably more of a... you put a round one knockout, did you? I think I did,
yeah. I did. I was going to go... I usually go 2, just to be safe. But I just thought, you know what? Chidi's dropped down a weight. He needs to blooming get the win. So, you know.
Yeah, true. I kind of went with... decision, I think. Yeah. Ooh, which is a bit crazy.
I'll get rid of the... Well, says, does anyone think McKee has any toes?
It's got enough, isn't he?
Sorry.
It's got enough.
Has indeed, yeah.
All right, here we go. Coming back into it.
Come on, Chidi.
Timer's on. What are you?
444, 443.
Oh, bloody hell, Ash. You're miles ahead.
You're going to have to change it after this fight, I think.
No, I did have a look at it to see what I could do, but there's no way I could get any closer. Refreshed it and everything.
What are you using? The Virgin Go or?
Yes. Well, I was initially, but it's we've got to replace device. It's doing that whole freaky thing again. It's like, well, the device should already be on there from last week. Did you have to do it when you logged in? Oh,
what's that?
Replace the device.
Oh, nice knee. No, I didn't know.
Yeah, that was a nice knee. I'm at 415, 414, 413, 412.
Okay, it's not too bad now.
I'm about 5 seconds. All right, we're into this round 2. So far, it still looks like Chidi's up on the striking.
Yeah, definitely so far. He's had a good start to this round, you know. Good knee there. Now they're in the clinch again. Oh, he's got both hands now. He's got could get a trip here. Being the bigger guy.
No one likes it.
I think that's what he needs.
Crowd's booing.
Yeah, they are, aren't they?
No one's a big fan of this.
Who
wants to go to the ground, do you think? Is that something that...
Chidi, I think.
Chidi wants it.
I think so, yeah. But he should be... he's winning these exchanges. Shangavi says he had Chidi with round 1 as well. Well, says Chidi definitely going to win a decision. His last name starts with NJ.
Yeah, and I put decision because Rhys McKee is just an Irish zombie. He's tough. Getting him out is hard. Yeah. Not for like inability from Chidi, but more for like the durability of McKee. But yeah, I was certainly just hoping that with Chidi. Look, on paper, it doesn't make sense. I feel like Chidi's a kind of guy who doesn't go the distance because he's so...
Oh, good knee.
Oh, that was good. He's such a top heavy engine. Oh, nice elbow. And knee right there.
Oh, Chidi's getting flowy.
Oh, is he?
Oh, Chidi's getting flowy.
Oh, I love that. Oh, yeah. See a little switch step right there. Oh, he's feeling himself.
Oh.
Yeah, careful, though.
Oh.
Careful, though.
Oh, good knee.
Stuff it.
Circle around to it. Circle around.
Yeah.
Circle around.
Yeah.
Circle around. Take the back.
He's hanging out.
Circle around and take the back. Nice, there you go.
Oh, yeah? Has he done it? He's not done it for me yet. 2 minutes, 15, 14, 13. Oh, now he's stuck around. He's got it back. That's cool. Yeah, good lad. Oh, knees here.
Rhys has turned around on him.
Oh, man. Look at that. It looked good for Chidi. He got in a good position. But this is where...
Rhys is working for this as well, though. But
really
his hands look together.
Not quite. Are they together? Did I get it?
No, I didn't get it, no. Yeah. Nice.
Lifted them up. Cool, decent.
See, look, they're on about here. Look, they've just brought out control time up against the cage. I don't... Do you think they would take that into consideration? He's got like 3 minutes control time like up against the cage, but it's what you do with it, right?
It really is. And to be fair, if you look at it in the strikes, it's still massively dominant. Double. Like it's over double. Chidi's got like 70 and you've got McKee, who's on 30. Significant strikes. Let's see what the takedowns are, if there's anything else being said here. Significant strikes, it's still in favor of Chidi. 43 is a bit closer though. But yeah, certainly it's up there. Red corner seems to be doing good or being most active with the hands. Which is why I wonder whether they should go to the ground, but yeah.
Yeah, so I think that they brought the control time up for a reason, because Rhys has got him in this scenario now twice. But yes, I know he's not done much with it, but he has controlled him here, and I'm very surprised with it because he is the smaller guy. Chidi's the bigger guy, but he's being controlled.
Yeah.
But Chidi is landing these knees. Look, he's landing these knees in this clinch. But I don't know, is it enough? Is this enough for Rhys to win the round? Like just sitting out here racking up the control time or what?
I hear
Excuse me, we'll have no violence in the chat, please. Everyone simmer down.
Oh, violence? Who's having violence? Having that out?
Sit down, Rhys. Let's stay calm, sir.
Is Rhys giving a bit of beans, is he? Rice and beans.
Yeah, it's all right. We're all family here. We're family, all right? We're not friends, we're family, all right? Wow says it's 2-0 to Chidi and Njokuani. Remember, your camera goes off every now and then, doesn't it?
Yeah, every 40 minutes.
40 Aaron says he's got it 1-1 in his opinion. Mate, I do not want to be a judge. I don't know who's winning this fight. I would have said that round was more clearer to Njokuani than the first. So
yeah, just because, but also the striking is up there as well. But
he landed a lot more in that round.
A lot of this control time, whether you're going to consider it effective control time and fight altering, that's another question.
Can we have respect in the chat, please? Let's have respect.
Oh, strong elbow.
Marvelous rugby player. All right, let's not have any of that now, Rhys. All right, I'll put you on a timeout, sir. All right, I'll put you in a naughty corner. All right.
Oh, you are modding it, mate. You are modding it better than the Baltic Gladiator himself.
Third and final round. I'm surprised we're seeing a third round.
Yeah.
You could get one if it goes to decision.
Oh, hopefully I'll get two. I'll take that, but it's not really been a good preliminary card for me, points wise. I need to get it back. Here we go. Time is up. Tapping the outside kicks there from Chidi. Teep kick, nice. Oh, and high. Oh, did he just put him into his head? Like,
I thought that was a headbutt. Did you see it?
Yeah, it kind of was. He pulled him into a headbutt. Nice. Takedown attempt.
Yeah, I thought he was going for it.
Very poor though. Could be a mistake.
Yeah, it was.
No, they're out.
He looked flowy after as well, bouncing on the balls with his feet. Very surprised.
He did. He's got a gas tank.
But do you think it's because you slowed the first round down?
Yeah. Well, this is the thing I was saying. Like, fight for a decision, not fight for a finish. And it's not his best of performances. We've seen him look a lot better in there in terms of he looked a lot more exciting, let's say. But those fights against Rodriguez, for example, they look good initially, and then they kind of fall short.
Shove him up. Do you see the way he shoved him up?
Yeah, I like that.
Nice. Yeah, so that's it, Wales, as well. Respect. I love that. Love that, Rhys. Love that, sir.
Love it. Nicely. Woo! Nice little swift.
Well, good knee from Chidi.
Oh, and we got some good people here, man. This is cool. This is quality. I mean, I know it's almost like, let's not have the fights here. The fights are out there. You know what I mean?
Yeah. That's it.
But mate, I can't watch two fights at the same time. But no, this is Pucker. What I'm actually quite excited to see in this is nice little counter there from Chidi. Oh, something I was calling him in the week as well. Actually, was Chinny Bang Bang, because because he's been He has been susceptible. He's been dangerous. Oh,
well-timed takedown.
Beautiful.
Wow.
But he can't hold it. He can't keep it.
No, straight back to his feet from Rhys, though. Fair play, mate. Yeah. Fair play to Rhys getting the back to
Let's see if they count that as a takedown. They don't.
Oh, surely they will, yeah.
It's not here. You would think so.
That was an easy takedown. That was definitely a takedown.
I would have thought so, but he didn't do anything with it. When you get a takedown, you kind of got to do something with it. And I think it's got to be for a certain amount of time. But here on the stats board, I'm giving it a second to load. But they haven't given it. I haven't classed it.
Stats lie then.
They haven't classed it as a takedown. Oh, another elbow.
Ooh, that was a nice elbow.
It was a nice elbow. Another one there over the top. Forward. Eesh. Yeah, McKee is holding on, but not effective. And if the crowd boos again, it tells the judges that,
that's true.
Nothing's going on here.
That's a question for the chat as well. Do you think, like in these scenarios where there's not much going on, but Rhys is controlling Chidi and the fans boo, do you think that will play into the judges' hands a little bit? Like what kind of happens? Do you think?
I feel like it does tell the judges that not a lot's going on. People come in and watch a fight, and that's not what they're getting. Look, this thing's falling asleep. All right, back to set. And ref had to break it up as well. So, yeah, I think certainly the judges will take notice that, yes, it's control time, but is it effective? Oh, headbutt again.
Oh.
Keith Peterson doesn't want to stop the action.
Rhys gets him down now.
Oh, does he?
Oh, Chidi back to one knee. Oh, he's got one hook in now.
Did he get him down? What are you on about?
Yeah, he got down up against the cage, didn't he?
I mean, they're against the cage, unless you're like in like the last 30 seconds. 1 minute 14, 1 minute 13, 1 minute 12, 1 minute 11, 1 minute 10. He didn't go down at all. What are you on about? Against the cage, yeah, but he didn't go to the canvas.
Yeah. That's what I mean. Yeah.
Oh, right. I was going to say, like, what are you watching? He didn't go to the canvas.
Yeah, he went down to his knees, if you know what I mean, like one knee.
All right. Here we go. He's got his hands all nearly together there against the cage, but doesn't quite get it there. Either pulls them up nice, like a pair of trousers. And there they are. There they are. Wrestling it out. McKee again with a control time. Oh, but Chidi with those knees.
Oh, he just ran into a right hook.
Did he? Oh, my gosh. Nice. And another knee to round that off. Oh!
Wow,
yeah, come on, Chidi, take this away. 30 seconds. Oh, he's doing the old Sean O'Malley bouncing the ball.
Yeah.
He does seem a bit flowy.
Yeah, Chidi's look good, though. What's going on here? Wow.
Nice.
Wow, I guess there's
some
chats.
switching there.
Flowing through. During matches,
little elbow.
Adesanya versus McGregor. Algeo Tamina says, how's it going, my brother Wales? I'm having a good time. Shangavi says, awful takedown attempt there from Chidi. McKee needs a result here and nod like. So it's a strange tactic here.
Yeah.
Wales says that time changed with me to the beginning of the month, hanging in Europe.
Yeah.
Love that.
Yeah.
Shangavi says, takedown don't score as much as DC and Rogan go nuts when, yeah, that's true. It's all cage control in situations like this. That's true. Wales, mate, clocks. Yeah, you're talking about the clocks.
Yeah.
I can honestly say McGee surely at risk of being cut from the UFC.
I think it's looking pretty likely.
This. As long as Chidi wins, I'm happy.
Did you put Chidi win, didn't you?
I did put Chidi by KO, but I don't care. As long as you get 1 point, I'm not too bothered.
Yeah.
I'm keeping my eye off of... I'm going to minimize the chat because I don't want to see the result yet. Right? I'm going to minimize the chat.
Bit patient with it.
Yeah, I'm going to minimize the chat. Come on, Chidi. I'm ahead of you as well, Si. Do you want me to say or...
Yeah, you say it because I'm just trying to see if I can figure out.
Oh, and then you can go and find an. Yeah, I was about to say you got loads of time to try and find something. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I'm looking at this here. I'm refreshing this, and that's still in the fight. So that's way behind.
Oh, is it really? You found one that's still in the fight?
Yeah, this one here.
Oh, you're using the control, are you?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, the striker numbers. Wow. Striking numbers, round 1, 24 to Chidi, 21 to Rhys. Round 2, 21 to Chidi, 4 to Rhys.
Wow.
Round 3, 27 to Chidi, 4 to Rhys.
I'm looking at that now. Unbelievable. Surely, right? Surely. In the end of it all, it looks like...
He did look good as well. And he was down a weight class as well. And he went 3 rounds.
That's significant
very
strikes
surprised.
too. But strikes overall is 103 to 39 strikes overall.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. But yeah, looking at the page here, that's exactly what matched up there on the screen. 72 to 29.
Surely you can't have someone up against the cage and do nothing with it and win a fight.
Yeah, especially when you've got the crowd not loving it. You know, you got to be put on entertainment. A lot of head clashes, though.
Round 3 was definitely Chidi, and round 2 was definitely Chidi.
You see that highlight reel of him running into that fist, like he said.
Why are they taking so long with this?
It's easy.
This is not making me nervous.
They took ages with another one earlier as well.
Oh my God, I'm nervous now they're taking the time with this. Surely Rhys can't win this, surely.
Yeah.
How can he win this fight when he's thrown 4 strikes in 2 rounds?
Yeah.
How can someone win a fight by throwing 4 strikes?
Surely not.
How can someone win a fight?
Hands down. Hands down. It's got to be Chidi. We don't know yet, do we? You're not saying that's the case. It's just
I don't know the
time.
result, but I'm just thinking this is making me nervous now. How are they taking this long? When I saw them striking,
surely
numbers,
someone
that's
just
what
lost
I mean.
the card or something.
Someone's actually ripped it.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're talking about it now. Paul Felder's talking about it now, saying no takedowns, no control with the takedown, saying that Chidi landed the more strikes.
Yeah.
But this is the thing as well, because they've scored the takedown.
Yeah, look, they're saying DC would argue it's a takedown, but it wasn't. I mean, it wasn't counted. Purely because it wasn't down for long enough. Here we go.
How is this a split?
What? Yeah, thank you. Yes.
Yes, come on, Chidi.
Come on. That got me nervous for a second.
How is that split, man? Christ.
Someone's calling that cage time a win.
Right, I'm going to get to the stats. Apologies that I neglected you for a second. Aaron says split, I think, boys. Somehow. Aaron says 8 strikes in 2 rounds. Jesus Christ.
It's something, isn't it?
Sure. Ryan says Rhys defo cut if he doesn't get the decision. Rhys says this is sad.
Yeah.
Shango says that's a fight we'll never watch back as long as I live. Wales says should defo be decision for Njokuani, and he keeps saying NJ. I think Two Toes changed his name, unless that is one of Two Toes rugby players' friends, as Italian rugby love. Hey Two Toe, your favourite player, mate. Welcome in, sir. If that is you or not Two Toe changing your name, I don't know.
Love it. What's up? Welcome in, mate. Welcome in. You are in the right place, my friend.
The cage side, exactly. They were talking about Wales just talking about what was going on the side of the octagon with the scorecards. 4 significant strikes in round 1 is shambles, but in round 2 is a joke. There's Shango. Wales says if they give this to Welsh for Rhys, it's fixed. I thought he had a chance with the split decision. Yeah, exactly, buddy. Exactly that, mate. I thought you did have a chance. Shane goes, how hard is it to count to 4? During Makachev's lads, what's the lock of the night? That, to be honest, that was my lock of the night before the fights even started. Chidi.
It was it?
It was, yeah.
What made you so certain? Exactly.
Just because I know Rhys likes to get close, and in his last fight, he got well close to that Ange guy.
Yeah.
And Chidi's very good in the clinch, and I thought he'd catch him with an elbow, and he did land a couple of elbows, but they obviously didn't finish him.
Yeah, I was pretty confident on Chidi for the main reason that, well, actually, it was just in the fact that if he can bench his tendencies to try and get a finish, then I was confident in him. So I was just kind of hoping that he had taken on board, or he had noticed that change in his game. And he did that as well. It was pace. He tried fighting for a decision rather than for a finish. and that was good. So that was kind of one of the reasons I was hoping that he sort of took on board, and he did, and that's why I went with him. I thought that's
You've taken the words out my mouth, Mr. Wales. He says, "Can we get an update on the fantasy league?" Of course we can, Wales. Of course we can. Let's look at size demise.
It even rhymes. Size demise.
Right, for the event, we've got number in first place. We've got Edward J MMA, Lone Warrior at number 1 with 13 points. In at number 2, your boy Phils. In at number 2 of 11, joint second with Sean MMA. No wonder Wales wanted an update. He's in at number 3 for the event with 10 points.
Wow.
In at number 4, we've got Darren, Justin, me with 9 points. I'm coming for you, Wales. And then in at number 5, we've got Dylan Sanjaman, Shango V, T, Sai. Sai, you're in at 6th with 7 points.
Yeah.
Where's Jordan?
He's
Jordan,
also 6th.
Jordan, you're both joint 6th with 7 points. Also, my lock of the night, because I did do a double, which was Brennan Silva and Chidi. All-time leaderboard. I've jumped up a spot. So all-time leaderboard, Harris is in at number 1. Of course he is. Wales in at number 2. So sorry, for the main leaderboard, Harris 139. In at number 2, 136. In at number 3, Sean MMA with 135. Me in at number 4 with 134. And then I overtook JK, who's now in 5th with 133. So if I need to get a 3-pointer, but
not bad, boys.
Yeah, so that was just a little wrap of the league.
Tightly contested there in the top 5, yeah.
Jerry Makachev goes, lads, put 20,000 on Carl Nelson after your guys' interview with him. Come on, Kyle. I don't know about that. It's a tough fight against Billy Algeo, though.
Yeah, that is a tough fight.
I like Bill Algeo.
I actually that's the kind of fight I don't know. Off that interview, really, you put 20 grand on the guy. That's noble. I mean, great. I'm glad the interview was that successful. I just wouldn't have done that.
Jerry Macker says, "How do I join the fantasy?" So it's in the description, and use the numbered code to join, and then we go event by event. So we're gonna have a big one for UFC 300. So we'll have a winner for that event to win a prize. But again, we keep that on hush hush for now. The prize, I mean, not the league.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, definitely join. Obviously, it may take a little bit of joining to get up to speed with obviously the main leaderboard, but from time to time for pay-per-views from UFC 300 onwards, we're going to do like prizes. Whoever wins that event, then they get a prize. So we're going to do that from UFC 100 onwards. So again, yeah, it's definitely worth joining.
Yeah, be around for that. You don't want to miss it. Prizes to give away.
And obviously, points mean prizes.
It does. It does.
Yeah, I think in this next one, Carl Nelson needs to take down, really. I think because Bill Algeo was on the feet. He is very, very talented. But you never know. Do you want to get into this one nice and early?
Yeah, let's do it. Let's get in a breakdown.
Get Bill Algeo and Carl Nelson up. Jumping to Carl Nelson first again, just to go on what Drew Makachev. Yes, he has been on the channel before. He's got a pro record of 15 wins with 5 losses, with 5 KOs and 4 submissions, and he does have 7 first-round finishes. And his UFC record is 3 wins and 4 losses, and he made his UFC debut in 2018. He's currently on a 2-fight win streak as well.
Yes, indeed. I was wondering, actually, I think this is on Fight Pass, isn't it?
No.
I think it's streaming on Fight Pass as well, like the full thing.
Oh, is it?
I think so. Which is interesting because usually it stops after the main event, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does. After the headline of the prelims, yeah.
So fighting style, orthodox fighter, attentive to defense. Like he wears a heavy shell and he kind of creeps forwards looking to find those counters. He's able to slow fighters down to his pace just by deflecting all of their best shots before responding with his own a little bit later. So he loops his power shots and he throws kicks to the body. Would even switch his stance as well to southpaw to find the target if he needs to. But he likes to utilize his wrestling. Once he's pressed his opponents against the cage, he would actually lunge forward and with his attacks when he smells blood in the water and just look to kind of get him out of there. But he does possess some power in his hands. We saw that against Paulo, like Reyes, for example. And that was when he exploded, on him against the cage. So that happened. I'm just going to refresh and check that.
Sorry,
I'm just going to go and check because I'm pretty sure.
Jumping on to Bill Algeo then, who's got a pro record of 18 wins with 7 losses, with 4 KOs and 7 submissions. And he does have 2 first-round finishes. And his UFC record is 5 wins and 3 losses. and he made his UFC debut in 2020. He's also been on a Dana White Contender Series in 2019. He also is on a 2-fight win streak, and interestingly, he's never been KO'd.
Yes, this is true. Okay, so switch stance fighter, black belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, pumps out volume and gas. And he has a great striking variety. He doesn't pump out gas. He's not a fart machine.
Pumps out fast.
Yeah, basically, in theory. But he keeps his hands low, and he can actually be reckless in getting in range sometimes as well. But this doesn't take away from how dangerous he can be either. Out of range, he fights very long with a sideways stance. It kind of reminiscent of a Wonder Boy, but with more wild approach. You know, it's not so clean, not so crisp. He likes to bait their heads and make his opponents miss before punishing them for it as well. It's like he's quite susceptible to eating a punch or two, but he will respond in combinations.
Yeah, I love that. And jumping on
as he walks out.
Yeah, I was going to say, jumping on what I expect from Carl Nelson, though, is slow the fight down to his pace by shelling up and deflecting. Algeo's best shots before finding his counters, 1-2 well-timed shots. He'll also earn some respect off of Algeo as well while doing that. Keep circling away from Algeo's power side and keep resetting the range on his terms. Against Jai Herbert, his rangy striker, who also is a rangier striker, just like Algeo, Nelson opted in for the wrestling exchanges to tie up his weapons. We could see that tonight in order to solve the range problem that he has in this. Yeah, I did say I'd expect a wrestling heavy sort of approach from Carl Nelson.
Yeah, a bit like what we saw against Jai. Yeah. Kind of makes sense. It would sort of diminish the jab and the threat of those long range weapons. It would be smart. He's such a nice guy, though, isn't he, Carl Nelson? He fights like an absolute demon, a dog. But when you speak to the guy, he's just loveliest. It was great. You see the little. Of course. What's his name was saying in the chat about it. Erin was saying that he saw that as well. But if you guys haven't watched it yet, we did a sit down interview with Kyle Nelson, so go check that out as well. That's on YouTube, and we've been pushing it through socials this week as well. Some expectations though for Algeo in the red corner. I reckon he's going to flash the jab out to establish the range and get Nelson to shell up. This would actually enable him to impair visibility, and then he can create a screen for him to allow his combos to flow and flourish around the guard. Being the taller and longer fighter, Algeo would actually probably want to use every inch of his range, just to keep Nelson at the end of his jab and just kind of utilize every little bit of that advantage he's got. Stay long. Don't get sucked into a brawl with Kyle. That's an important thing to remember. We'd actually like to see him get Nelson to raise the guard before kicking to the body as well. Really kind of light him up a little bit down there. Work it from the bottom up, perhaps. Set those traps. Use his stance switches to change the direction. And just catch Nelson coming forwards as he's backing up. As Algeo's backing up. Switch that direction. Bop. Catch Nelson coming in. I've seen it in a few of his fights. Yeah. Bop. Skinner. Bop.
Leaner.
But he's good. He's really good at that. He's quite flowy. I love his stance switches, and he's dangerous as well when he sort of does it at those unpredictable times. But we'd actually need to mix, have a nice kind of mixture of fighting close and at distance to disturb Nelson's from finding his rhythm. And that's got to be a kind of important I don't know, kind of strategy kind of thing that Algeo gets into naturally as the fight goes on.
Yeah, indeed. So get to some chats and showing you says, who we got here, folks? I've gone Algeo by decision. I just can't remember who I picked in this.
I went Algeo as well.
Wow says same Shango. I actually did go. I actually went Bill Algeo by decision as well. So hopefully Carl Nelson doesn't hear that.
Yeah.
Aaron
put 20 grand on him. Was like, I didn't even do that myself. I didn't even pick him.
Younger V says, unless my prize hasn't been parked outside my house yet. Sorry, not parked today yet. Sorry.
Yeah. Don't worry. But I got a call earlier telling me that it's on its way. We just got caught in traffic.
Yeah, don't worry, it'll be there.
The prize got caught in traffic, but it's on its way.
Shango says, Tutar will check down my street slayer. Wales says, Tutar UCLRZ signed with the Chiefs. Nice, whoever that is. Matthew Bray, welcome in, Matt. Welcome in.
Yes, what's up,
Hope
bro?
you're doing well, sir. Hope
Matthew
you're doing
Bray.
well. Welcome in. And then good old
Thanks for coming by, bro.
welcome them in. Love that.
Appreciate you.
And as well as Wales, love that. Welcome them in. Any newbies, don't forget to drop a like on the video. Matthew says, "Hey boy, how you going, gents? We're doing well. We're even better now that you just tuned in, sir."
100.
And then that's two-turn Wales going back and forth. I leave them to it about their LRZ.
Are they flirting?
Signing.
Are they flirting? Oi.
Yeah, love that as well, Capitano. Love that.
All right, we're live now.
Yeah, this one's an interesting one, yeah, because Carl Nelson can mix it in very well. Like you said, it's a very good fight to sort of replicate. Is the Carl Nelson Jai Herbert fight?
Yeah,
where Jai Herbert's the striker like Bill Algeo, and then Carl Nelson took away that striking advantage by taking him down. I'm hoping that Bill Algeo can defend a couple of takedowns in this fight.
Yeah, it's likely to be the case.
I've not seen this
longer fighter.
I've not seen this ref in time.
Oh, Toy Soldier guy.
Toy Soldier guy, yeah.
What's his name? Commander.
Yeah.
Commander something. All right, we're going to start the timer.
I've seen this guy in ages. Well, you must be quite close to it then, because that guy only just popped up a second ago.
Yeah, timer's on now.
Are you?
Yeah, but what's crazy is the website says 13 strikes already. so
sugar.
So it's just started.
That's not good.
So it's you know.
To be fair though, Algeo's thrown about 15 already. To be fair.
Yeah. It's a fast-paced start.
It is.
We can look at these numbers realistically at the end of the round for sure. It's a right hand there. I haven't seen a head kick yet. Oh, that was a hit. There's a punch.
Oh, right hand. Oh,
heavy punch.
Swinging and banging.
Oh, wow.
Oh.
Nelson caught him.
Oh, this is not what Bill Algeo wants to do really with someone like Carl Nelson. He's going to get this takedown here, guaranteed.
Yeah, he's up against a cage. Yeah, Algeo looks like...
He's got the overhooks. He needs to get the underhooks here. Because otherwise he's going to go for a ride and this is going to be Nelson's round.
Yeah, Algeo seems to be caught here. But this is Nelson allowing Algeo to get back into the fight. He had him hurt.
Well, why are you putting your arms to the side, mate? Try and work your way out. Don't just expect it to happen.
Yeah. He's kind of feeling a little, what do you call it? Privileged, isn't he? Do something, bro. What was that commander's name in Toy Soldiers? What was his name?
I can't remember his name, but I know exactly who you're on about there.
Yeah. Anyone in the chat? Toy Soldiers guy. Grey hair. All right, here they are. Back standing center octagon. It's Nelson who's just outside the black line, but he's rotating around, being defensive. Oof. Yep, Algeo's going to the body. Touching there.
Nice.
Not bad. Not sure what it was.
Oof, good leg kick.
It was a good leg kick, but I don't know what Algeo was doing.
I don't know what Algeo was doing. Was he dodging from a plane?
He was just like, you know what I mean?
Good push kick from Nelson.
What's that going on there? Yeah, I want to see some more teep kicks from Algeo. Oh, not bad. Yeah, Algeo needs to put his combinations together. He needs to put together 4 and 5.
You're ahead of me now.
Because that's what gets Nelson back against the cage, and that's when Algeo could be most effective. I don't think so. I'm 237, 236, 235, 234.
T's back in the Canadian of Carl Nelson.
Yes, what's up, T? How are you?
Big odds for favourite. So Shango V, he was, yeah, that's true.
Found the body there.
The ref's head is too big for his body.
Oh, nice spinning kick there.
Oh, I've not even seen that yet. You're ahead of me.
No way. I'm 219?
Oh, I just saw that.
218, 217?
Yeah, I'm 1 second behind you, but it's all right.
Oh, okay. You're about there.
Yeah, Shango V says, Carl's well up for this. Good leg kick from Bill Algeo there. Oh, unshot to the body as well.
Oh, wow, yeah. Nelson is throwing loads of them. Here we go.
I think it's Carl Nelson's round so far, though.
You think so?
Yeah.
I don't know, actually. I'll say otherwise. I think Algeo is looking good.
Them early exchanges...
Who are they chanting for?
Don't know. Good leg kick.
Oh, nice right there. Oh, he's got him in trouble. He's got a stanky leg. Oh, whoa. Whoa.
Why are you throwing back? Cover up.
Bro, defense.
Get away, ref. Get away, ref.
Do you know what? I wouldn't even be mad if Nelson does this.
Whoa!
Oh,
away,
mate,
ref.
this looks so good. Go on, Nelson. Go on, Nelson.
Ref, get out of there.
Definitely a Nelson round. There's no defense on Algeo. Oh, bro!
Ref, what are you doing?
What the hell?
What are you doing, Ref?
What the hell?
Whoa.
Come on.
Whoa. Good finish, though.
Do you know, to be fair,
For
what they say, defend yourself at all times.
no wonder I've not seen this ref in a while, because it's crap. That's why.
Yeah. I mean, he was slugging it out, but
I know he was landing some big shots.
he was.
But
And you know what they say? They say defend yourself at all times. Algeo wasn't defending himself, and that was why the ref was like, right, that's it. He had a responsibility to do so. And Algeo's fighting style was, I don't want to put my hands up. I want to take the shots and get my own.
Yeah.
This here, bang. Yeah. Not bad from Nelson, looking good.
Good win for him.
Yeah. I would like to have seen a bit more.
Yeah, he was eating some shots, but he was still there and calling for him.
Yeah, I wonder if the ref can say verbally, "I'm about to stop it," because then that.
Yeah.
That would have also made.
Do that.
That would have made them. Yeah.
He says, "Oh, Canada boys, I just woke up. Everybody in my house, and yes, I'd admit I am one of 15% of people that voted for Carl Nelson."
Yeah, it wasn't a popular vote, was it?
Odd stoppage. He was all over the place, mind you, but early. Then again, he was luckily going to get chinned soon.
Yeah.
Agreed. He probably was one more away from going out, but this is where I'd say, if a fighter's fighting back, let him fight. If he had his hand, if he wasn't sort of visibly there and looked out of it, then 1,000,000% stop it. But he was throwing back. He was calling him on. He was like, yes, I know his hands were down a little bit, but he was still throwing back. So, yeah.
That he was. And also just the fact that he, if he was on the ground and his hands weren't able to defend himself and he was pinned down, I get that too. But yeah, he was standing there. He was still there. And that's the kind of dogfight he wants to bring. Maybe what I think I would have overlooked in that fight was just Billy's tendencies to brawl.
Yeah. We'll be back in 1 sec, though. We'll be back in 1 sec.
All right.
Little one's up. Gotta give him his milk.
All right, you'll go ahead. So for you guys watching, I did go with Bill Algeo in that one. My initial thought was that he'll fight long. I was hoping that he would be sensible enough to do so. But that tendency of him to brawl, I did say in expectations, he needs to bench that tendency to brawl, but he didn't. And he brawled with the wrong guy. Nelson come out on top. Congratulations, though. Being real happy for Nelson. I'm glad that he has got the job done. He looked real good in there. Flying the flag for Canada. T will be proud. But yeah, you can't hate the guy. You can't fault him in any way, shape, or form. Just like Bisping said there, subtle dig to the ref. I think you're not a referee. You can't determine when the fight stops. You just got to keep doing your best bit until it happens. And take my hat off to Carl Nelson. He did. He also passed our quiz as well, which we threw for him in a week. So he's passing all of the tests. He's doing great. Fantastic job so far. Let me see if I get to the chats while Ash is away. See if that's possible for me to do. Can I do that? Let's find out. Probably. But what I like about Bisping, he asks the right questions, doesn't he? What would you say to anyone who criticizes that stoppage? He asks the right questions. Oh, look at that. Nelson's ready to go. I could be back in the octagon next week. If anyone wants to criticize that stoppage, I'll be in the octagon next week. That's a great answer. I don't know why people are booing that. That's brilliant. Shanga V says, Sai, I'd like to have seen a bit more challenging the soul of Herb Dean tonight. channeling the soul of Herb Dean. Like, yeah. I mean, the ref was a little bit. I mean, if Herb Dean could have been there, at least some kind of some of his tendencies might be. Yeah, I got. It was given Herb Dean for me as well. I was like, come on, man, what's this about? Tudo's in the house. What's up, Tudo? How are you, bro? He says, Wells. Where is he? Wells is responding there as well. And Tudo is and him having a nice little chat and dance together. That's really cool. Look, then, yeah, congratulations to Canada. Oh, look, Joe Piper's in the house. The whole house is turning up down there as well. Shango V said odd stoppage. We got a Coach Dave in the chat, mate. Oh, Coach Dave is in chat. So that's Coach who said hi a bit earlier. That makes sense now. I see. Well, look, guys, you're all welcome down. Everyone, thanks for coming in. Thanks for the chats. Thanks for chiming in. Thanks for the conversation. It's really good. It's a good old time. Justin Villages says, OnlyFans fade keeping going. Maybe so. Let's see if I get live chats on and not just top chats. I might get a little bit more context on that one as well. Fair play to Nelson there, though. Like I said, he's an underdog and of the week, and by a long way. I agree, Bill. Just wasn't defending himself the best, in my opinion. A minute more of punishment and probably finish it as well, following regardless of the ref's choice. That's what Canadian Bacon says. He's also Canadian as well, so you can take that with as much bias as you like. But no, I do agree with you, T. I do. And Justin Villages there says in the OnlyFans fade, keeping going. But yeah, Sean Brady to crowd. Sean Brady in the crowd, bro. You should have been fighting Vicente tonight, bollocks. Yeah, it's not a bad shout, actually. I thought, I was thinking about those fights happening a bit later on. I don't mind the fact that Buckley's fighting Vicente Luque, you know. I'm not mad about it.
Because that was the fight that was meant to happen, wasn't it?
Yeah, him and Sean Brady, yeah. And Vicente Luque. But I'm not mad that it's now Buckley fighting, because I kind of like to see this style match up. What I'm intrigued to see is how this kind of person who rocks side to side, kind of Mike Tyson-esque, is going to be able to maneuver around the straight striking and tight guard of Vicente Luque. It's quite an interesting fighting style. I'd love to see it. I'd like to see the match. But I'd also like to see, and we'll probably get into it after the fight as well, is that style against Jordan, Jeff Neal. I think that would also be an interesting matchup. Should he get the win, of course. But interesting nonetheless. We've got a chat here from Kozim Jort. Kozim Jort, welcome in. Thanks for coming by.
Welcome in, sir. Welcome in.
I'm going to do my very best to pronounce what you've said. Do forgive me.
That,
Uzbekistan, Nursulton.
The guy that's fighting next.
Yeah. Ruziboev. Yes, that's got to be the next guy up, isn't it, on the card? In fact, in honor of that comment, I'm going to give you the visuals. There it is. Right there. We have next up on the card the ever feared Nursulton Ruziboev. How do you pronounce it now? Is Ruziboev? Ruziboev.
Oh yeah, I'm well there.
I think that's about right, isn't it? He's up on the card. Let's have a look at the stats here. He's got a record of 35-8-2, 9-1-0. He's from Uzbekistan, which I'm guessing. I'm not an expert at this thing, but I'm guessing that is also where you are from too, Kozim. Correct me if I'm wrong, but otherwise, yeah, look, he's going to be the taller guy in this fight, and he's not going to have the reach advantage though. So it's going to be quite interesting to see how this plays out. Have you watched much of this?
I haven't actually, no. What they're promoting here? Just 30 years of the UFC.
Yeah,
it's 30 years of the UFC.
Go straight to 300. Yeah, UFC 300. Yeah, what are we saying here? Justin Villages says, much love to the show, and everyone bets on the chat. Hope you keep cashing. Nice. Yeah. Oh, yeah, man, if you guys are making money. Guys are making money.
Well, it says dollar bill.
You put your predictions out, didn't you, Ash?
Yeah, it's got my bet's gone now because I did Bill Algeo in there.
Ah, darn it. Do you want to get the chats up at your side as you go? You're back?
Yeah, I've got them up now, yeah. I gambled on the method for this one. Don't remember picking it. And I must have been half asleep. Well, it says Bo Nickel is the lock for you. I think it's everyone's lock for UFC 300. Welcome in, Simon. Welcome in, mate. Welcome in.
Yes.
He says George Rush St. Pierre. Indeed, George Rush St. Pierre.
The mountain.
Mount Rushmore.
Shall we get in some expectations? Or we're a bit early?
But I didn't know he got to history points for the next fight yet.
Yeah, sorry, that's what I meant. Like the whole shabab. But as I'm showing them, just throwing some jabs at the camera. Do you want to talk about Sedriques Dumas? I said something quite funny in the week. I said his middle name should be A. It should be just A, because then his name.
I messaged him earlier in the week. He looked at it and didn't reply to me.
Oh, really? It's because he was supposed to jump on the channel at one point, wasn't he?
He was, yeah.
Jordan said that you'll like this. If I said that his middle name should be A, that you'll like. I don't know if you get it though, because if you say, depends what accent you have. Dumas, it'll be Sedriques A Dumas. So depending on your accent, it could be quite fitting for his middle name just to be A. Sedriques A Dumas. But anyway, into the history points.
Let's jump into Dumas then, who's got a pro record of 9 wins with 1 loss, with 4 KOs and 2 submissions and 4 first-round finishes. And he has a UFC record of 2 wins and 1 loss. And he made his UFC debut in 2023. He's also been on a Dana White Contender Series, but in 2022. He's never been KO'd, which could be interesting. And he is currently on a 2-fight win streak as well.
Yeah, indeed. Now, orthodox fighter, a violent athlete, and a gifted, powerful hands as well. Not the most experienced, but he has a long... He is quite long, and he remains incredibly dangerous as well. So recently, he's put in the work and developed his grappling. For such a long fighter, he forfeits the range and opts in for the wrestling exchanges quite a lot as well. He does that a lot with his opponents. Now, the output is quite low, I noticed, but he does offer a lot of different looks on the feet, and he's overthinks his entries quite a little bit more than I would like. So one of the main things I'm looking at here when I'm watching this fight is that he is going to be able to engage with the Ruziboev. Otherwise, it could be quite a tentative bout for the duration. Dangerous, but tentative, I reckon.
Yeah, indeed. So then jumping on to his opponent, then Ruziboev, who has a pro record of...
I think it's Ruziboev.
Ruziboev, thank you very much, sir. There's a pro record of 33 wins with 8 losses, with 11 KOs and 20 submissions and 24 first-round finishes. And he has a UFC record of 1 win and 0 losses. And he made his UFC debut in 2023 and is currently on a 9-fight win streak. I'm just going to get into 2 comments. Comments quick. Shangovic says UFC promo equals any excuse to show Dana White with hair. And obviously Simon going on to say about George St. Pierre being the GOAT. Indeed he is. There's I want to see George return to fight Khabib. Apparently them 2 were meant to fight, obviously back when Khabib was fighting, but yeah, because I remember I can't remember who it was GSP went on to, I think he went on, was it DC and Chael Sonnen's podcast? So he went on someone's podcast and mentioned about them. Obviously, GSP and Khabib were meant to fight, and he said that he reckoned he would have had the better of Khabib, and I think so as well. Well, says GSP got boring towards the end of his career. Ooh.
Yeah,
GSP said he would have had the better of.
He would have beat him.
Khabib.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, I guess you could say that now when it's years past and gone. You could really say anything. But also, I don't think it's a silly argument. Although I would have gone with Khabib in that one, I think.
Ooh.
Yeah, I would have gone Khabib. Yeah. Because you got to think about also, now, what weight class are we talking about?
Yeah, that's true. Because it wouldn't have been lightweight.
Yeah, okay. Well, I think it would have depended on the weight class entirely. If we talk about lightweight, I reckon Khabib. If you're going to welterweight, that's where.
Yeah, that's a fact there. It says GSP is better than Usman, not even close. But the comment before it says that whole GSP versus Usman for the GOAT convo, Usman did it better. GSP was boring, and right Wales. Like, are you all right? I'm not having that. You're lucky Jordan's not here, mate, because he would be ashamed.
I think the GOAT argument was it was very close, because the argument could have been had while Usman was champion, but because he didn't win that last fight, the second, or if he won 2 more fights, I think he would have been valid and up there for that conversation. But he lost against Leon Edwards.
You've got to look at the resumes. You've got to look at like who Usman beat. Like what? Covington twice.
Yeah, he's fighting a lot of the same people over. I get that. But he was defying the best in the division. He was defying
Covington
the best
twice.
in the division.
Masvidal twice. Woodley.
Burns.
Obviously, he beat Woodley to win. Beat Burns.
Yep.
In your opinion, mate, Usman took chances. GSP was a safe game. Oh, 100%. I do agree with what you're saying there, Wales. Yeah, definitely. GSP. But obviously, if Usman went up to middleweight, obviously, because if he went up to middleweight and done what GSP done, won another belt, then maybe.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Obviously, we're just talking welterweight. Then I still would just slightly go with GSP just because of the. Hey guys, don't get me wrong. I respect the shit out of GSP, but he was boring. Never took chances after Matt Serra. Oh no, agreed. He'd always try and go for the safe decision.
Can you argue the same thing about Khabib too?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, he would finish dudes though.
Yeah, true.
GSP didn't
make the decisions.
Shall we? Sorry, I missed your comment. Sorry, Cosmin Jot, welcome in, sir.
Yeah. I welcomed him in earlier, but you can also.
Did he pop up earlier? Did he? Apologies.
Yeah, no problem.
Right,
and also, I know Simon in the chat as well. So hello to Simon.
Yeah.
Shall we do some history?
Yeah, jump into fighting style for.
We've got the history still.
Ruziboev. I finished it.
Did we?
Yeah, we did. Yeah. That's why I read some comments just quick. You're on fighting style for Ruziboev.
Oh, okay. All right, fair enough. So, look, he's a orthodox fighter. Nice cadence to his he's a fighter. Yeah, orthodox fighter. Nice cadence to his striking as well, and he's quite fluid on his feet. In and out of range, only engages on his own terms as he wishes. He raises the same. He's probably raised by the same pack of wolves. Let's be honest, that Khamzat Chimaev came from. Only he's a little bit of a slower starter than he likes to, and he also likes to take time and just make his reads on his entries as well. A little bit similar to what Dumas does on the other side of the octagon.
Yeah.
But he's got a very fast spinning back kick with great technique to go with it. The stats speak for themselves when it comes for first round submissions. He's very quick when tying up an arm. He's actually even capable of putting Kamaru's off from the bottom. The guy's very talented. Which is why I say probably from raised by the same pack of wolves as Khamzat Chimaev. Yeah. But, absolute dog. Expectations then in the blue corner, if you will.
Yeah, just quick cover chat. Shangavi says, I try not to compare generation elites in any sport. That's exactly true. That's exactly true. Yeah, I think GSP is the best in his era. And then you obviously go on to, you pass the baton on, and then you got the likes of obviously Usman.
Yeah. Which you
definitely agreed with that.
Which you could say he did lose to the new era's talent, the fresh talent coming up. So he couldn't really stand against a new era of fighter, which is what Leon Edwards.
No, exactly. Yeah.
But his era, he did kind of stand up to. Leon Edwards was the next generation coming through.
Yeah,
and it stopped him.
Someone says their loss the loss against Matt Serra, just a bad pass in his career. He never lost another fight after that. Agreed. Wow says Bilal is the same, boring as shit. Wales goes knows how to win but never takes chances. Someone replies saying for many people in their fight against Hendricks was robbed, but I rewatched the fight and Hendricks tapped after 10 seconds. Remember the name more like remember the decisions as well. Who's still a good MMA fighter, but GSP play with him.
All right,
he destroys him easy.
We've got to get some expectations on.
Yeah, let's get into expectations for Dumas then. Who's got his?
Check out. Was that Gaethje in the crowd just then?
Oh, I didn't see him.
Come on in and get some.
Yeah, Dumas. So I'm expecting him to come out and occupy the center of the octagon, give Ruziboev a lot of looks, creating reactions with his feints and keep him guessing. We've seen the improvements from Dumas over his last 3 fights. So excited to see what he's been working on in this time. Ideally, he would have learned to fight behind his jab a little bit more because getting too close to Ruziboev might be a bad idea.
Yeah, absolutely. Ruziboev. This guy passed his UFC debut with flying colors. He was head and shoulders above the competition. I'm not just talking about the height. He was the tallest active middleweight at the time. I think he probably still is, to be fair. The guy's a giant. But be patient and look to counter is what I think he's going to be doing in this fight tonight. Whilst he will be the taller one on the night, he would not have the reach advantage, so he will likely counter Dumas and just opt in for the body lock exchanges where he can actually take him to the ground and wrestle with him there as well. But he will be awkwardly tall, I think, in this one. And that's going to be an advantage for him in those close body exchanges, I think, personally.
Yeah. Who have we picked in this one?
I went with Ruziboev.
I did. I think I went submission.
What, for Ruziboev?
Yeah. Yeah, I think I did, yeah.
I think I might have done knockout. I better not have done decision.
They're going back and forth with the old Hendricks and GSP thing. I'll let them crack on with it. Wales says he's got Ruziboev by decision.
Decision is bold. I don't know if I've done decision.
Who we got, Wales? Wales. Shangavi, who we got?
Yeah, I did sub round 2.
Oh, why?
Because I did. Why? Did you do sub 2?
I did, yeah.
Ah, man. I need to get ahead of you, man.
Yeah. Oh, no. Oh, sorry. Round 2 KO, I said. Okay.
Okay. All right.
Or that. I don't care. Oh, you've got T talking about GSP now. He's never going to stop.
It's begun.
I'll let you two crack on, all right? Much love, though. I'll let you crack on.
I'll let you guys, crack on. Okay, here we go. We're about to get the timer in.
You could be ahead of me, ain't you?
I don't think so. Timer's in.
Yeah. Oh, you're in. I'm not in. I'm refreshing.
Oh, okay.
We got that Cosmin saying, I don't know if you want to say that for me, Si.
Where?
John La.
Whereabouts?
Ifrogov.
You got to click it up.
Oh, sorry.
Cosmin says, okay, John Lee Ifrogov. Probably means let's go. let's imagine that. But let's do it. Let's do it, Govin. We've got the stats up on the screen so you can follow along to the action and what's happening. So far it's
Mr. Big Right Hand
Ruziboev
a minute ago from Ruziboev.
But this is something I was talking about as well. Could be a very tentative start.
It's an absolute giant, like you said.
Throughout if they don't really sort out their entries.
What an uppercut.
Because, nice right from Ruziboev.
Oh, goodness, he is fast as well.
He is fast. But look, he's a counter striker, Ruziboev. And here's the thing. Dumas is so tentative and he overthinks his entries. Nothing's going to happen all fight. Do you know what I mean? If Ruziboev's only going to strike on the counter and you got someone like Dumas who barely enters. Interesting.
That's true.
Okay.
Oh, that shovel.
Ruziboev going first there. A couple of jabs from Dumas trying to find the range. Oh, nice uppercut there from Ruziboev. Beautiful. 3 minutes 35, 34, 33, 32, 31, 30. What are you looking at?
Yeah, I'm 2 seconds ahead.
Oh, cool.
Oh, that uppercut again.
Really? Oh, yeah, it is. Yeah. Didn't connect.
Yeah, he keeps going for that uppercut, doesn't he?
Yeah, trying to split the guard of it. Following up with something else behind at that time. What Dumas could do is telegraph that uppercut and go for a right hook himself.
Yeah, true that.
Very good. Yeah, because look how he shields up. But it's not silly. Ruziboev is someone who's great at making his read, so he finds out how his opponent reacts, and then he sort of crafts the perfect shot. And what you can see from Dumas is that he does shell up when he comes forwards. That's his flinch. So as he does that, how do you break that guard? Uppercut. So it's a perfect tool to be using. He's just going to place it a little bit better.
Yeah, good fight IQ.
Yeah, really good fight IQ. Like for that time, for that example, he threw the left hook. But if that was the uppercut, it would have landed because that's exactly what Ruziboev done. He ducked his head and he went down and guarded up. Oosh.
Oh my goodness.
I reckon I want to see like a hook.
Oh.
What?
Oh.
What?
Oh.
What?
He's complaining about an eye poke, but then...
Who?
Oh.
Are you sure? I'm at 2 minutes, 10 seconds. Nothing.
Oh.
No one's complaining. What are you on?
Oh, he's dropped him.
Where are you, bro?
What do you mean, where am I?
2 minutes exactly I'm on. I thought he was only 2 seconds ahead. Mate, no one's been dropped. Oh, he's complaining. Oh, right.
Yeah, that's what I'm on about. He's complaining about the eye poke. And then...
Oh, blimey.
Oh, he went to swing for him.
Oh.
Oh, my goodness. He's down.
Yeah, he's on the ground. What?
He's done.
Bro.
Oh, I said round 2 KO.
Controversial. Oh.
Oh, it was an eye poke as well. Oh, no.
That was a bad eye poke, huh?
It did actually poke
That
him.
might be overturned, do you reckon?
Not sure.
Blood from the eye. Here, let's have a look. Slow-mo. I thought you said you was like 2 seconds ahead. It was like 10.
Yeah, I know. I thought it was. And then, like, I'm like, you kept on saying, what are you watching? I'm like, I swear you're like, oh, it's a punch.
Yeah, nothing. Oh, what? It's a scrape.
No. It wasn't that. I think there was another exchange after it. I think he punched him after.
Yeah. Punch after. But the point where he said there's an eye poke, it didn't look like an eye poke.
The way he was complaining about the eye poke and he just jumped in on him.
Yeah. He thought, he kind of thought it was. Here it is.
I wish I would have kept my double.
I didn't see it. No.
Wells as well.
It's
Aaron May as well. Back Chris Weidman KO. The way this main card is going. This ref is a rookie. I've never seen a ref before. Shango V says, so was there a poke? Fair play. It was hard to see it was hard to see in real time.
Yeah.
A little bit of the slow-mo. Fingers didn't really go in the arm.
No, it kind of looked like a scrape even still in the slow-mo.
Kind of like a little, yeah.
I'm still not convinced it was an eye poke at all. Blood was coming from it though.
No, I think it was above the eye as well. I think. Yeah, you're right as well, Aaron. Yeah, that's why I was surprised he was fighting. To be honest,
he wants to run it back. He said about running it back, man. Whoosh. Look at that.
You're using a thing. What are they arguing? Are they?
No, they were just chatting. He went over to the corner, and he was, looked a little bit confrontational, but he said, "Look, fair play, but we'll run that back because that shouldn't have happened." I wouldn't see where the blood's coming from.
It's the top of the eye.
Yeah. Did you have adverts? Did you?
Yeah, I did. Yeah, that's why I was like, oh, they're arguing.
Yeah, they were having a bit of a to and fro there.
Who is this ref anyway?
No, not Herzog. It's not Herzog.
No.
Definitely not. Won that one, but did not get the... No, I didn't get the pick. Didn't get the method. Oh, next we have Chris Weidman. I don't think he was going to win it anyway. Maybe if he jumped on the ATF channel like Carl Nelson did, he probably would have won.
Exactly that. You know what I mean? That if you want to, any fighters out there, if you want to win, you've got to jump on the channel, right?
Yeah, mate. You should have been here. Should have chimed in into ATF. We could have done a quiz, had a good time, done some question, and blessed you.
Had a quiz, had a good time, had a beer.
Yeah, exactly. We've been great. He's gonna pop this hat on Bizbig.
Oh, you went submission round 2, didn't you?
I did, yeah. Unfortunately,
I'm glad I went KO, so at least to get 2 points.
You're up.
Needed the 2 points. Oh, honestly,
check out Bizbig rocking the hat. He's really getting comfortable with it.
I'm fourth now. Come on.
Oh, go on the rise. Rise up.
Oh, and I'm level on points with Shango V in the main leaderboard.
I don't know if there's going to be much shakers and movers because I'm pretty sure the whole world would have gone Ruziboev. Just method would have been the difference, wouldn't it?
Yeah. Oh.
I don't think anyone in the crowd's understanding him, but he's talking to them all like he is. How's this guy going to translate when he's listening to 2 people at the same time? How's he going to translate if he's listening to this geezer?
Not really an eye poke. No, I don't think it was much of an eye poke. It grazed the eye, so I think... Oh, no, we're getting a slow-mo.
Don't you find that funny? When the fighter rants on for like a good 30 minutes with what he's saying in another language. Yeah. And then the translator's just like, thank you, everybody.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Oh, you see the slow-mo of the eye poke. Actually, it does touch, but it doesn't go in the eye. Doesn't go in the eye.
No, it's a scrape, isn't it? This one, it's a scrape. That's what it's off his left hand. That second sequence there. Here we go. Here's what you need.
Did you call that Jared Marshall?
As a scratch. Yeah, that was it. So his hand came down. It wasn't an eye poke. It was like it's a brush. Next fight. I mean, did you need a translator for that? So I guess
Bro just did the sue.
He did what?
He just did a sue.
A sue.
A Ronaldo sue.
Oh, did he?
Oh, Aaron's just said it as well. He just did a sue. Oh, that's brilliant. Bloody hell. That's mad. You're in Jersey, bro, not Vegas.
Oh yeah. Oh, I see.
Yeah, Makachev. Took
Oh yeah.
Took the hat as well. That's jokes. Apparently, Bisbin took the hat.
I thought everyone was booing him at that point, but they all go sue. That's the thing when you say sue. It sounds like you're saying boo. So if you don't right get it. Nah, he's gassed. He's absolutely hyped up. But that translator needed a translator. That was a bit sus, don't you think?
Yeah. The translator needed a translator.
Yeah, exactly. What's that about? Not a bad one. And that takes us back into the next fight tonight. Chris Weidman, and he's going to be up against
Bruno Silva, yeah.
Bruno Silva, the ever dangerous. Might get a kettle on. What are you saying?
I'm thinking the same, but you can go first. You're quicker.
Yep, I'll quickly whack it. Let's pop these fights down. BRB, you get some chats.
Yeah, I get some chats, yeah.
6 chats.
Yeah, they're just previewing Chris Curtis versus Alan. And in this one, in the first fight, when I fought the first time, Chris got the better of him. Oof, the finish that he landed as well. It was nuts. Oof. Yeah, can Chris Curtis TKO Alan again? Mental that he stepped in for this fight. Obviously, I think that's what's prevailed here. The reason why Chris has got the nod fighting Brendan Allen is because he's beaten him previously. But Allen is on a bit of a streak. Ooh, oh boy, Damien Jackson. He's been on the channel before, so he's definitely going to get a win, lads. If you want to get your bets in early, Damien Jackson has been on the channel before, so and Chris Curtis as well. So you know what I mean? There's your double, £100 double. Chris Curtis and Damien Jackson. Book it. What was that last fight? They weren't ranked, were they? No. Just trying to think if there's any ranked fighters. The one before that was Carl Nelson. He wasn't ranked. No. That one wasn't ranked. No. This one isn't either.
What do you think about Chris?
Oh, should see.
What do you think about Alan and Chris Curtis too?
Yeah, no. I was just thinking the same. Can Chris beat him again?
Yeah. Impressive fashion the first time, right?
Well, no. Let's hold the fort here.
Go on.
We've got Chris Weidman in the back, and we're talking about fights. The little thing up here saying "pass to victory," and it's got like a use boxing and whatever, and it's got at the bottom "have fun."
Where?
You might see it in a minute.
That's not something I wrote on my notes.
And then we've got Bruno Silva's one. Avoid getting taken down at all costs, which is 1,000,000% true, and be light on his feet. Oh. And then just have a Chris Weidman's one. Have fun.
Do you know what's quite?
That's not a key to victory.
Do you know what's funny about that? Is I thought you was literally saying I definitely didn't write that. That's not what I put on my notes because we have on our notes expectations and ways to win. You know.
Yeah.
What Silva say? Be light on the feet. Avoid getting taken down. Mate, I could do this far better. Far better.
That's mad.
So, for example, here's what I said. Here's what I said. Key to victory for Chris Weidman, right? Bruno has never won a decision in the UFC before. So if I'm Chris, that's where I'm taking it.
Yeah,
that's exactly a key to victory because everyone else has been victor that way through with him.
Have fun.
But you can also just go and have fun. So, all right, I'm not sure who writes it for them, but yeah, I thought it was my doing at first. So, blimey, I don't remember doing that. That sounds like I've had a lazy day in the office. I've not really put a shift in. Imagine if I give you guys notes.
Yeah, exactly. Just like, I didn't bother doing my expectations, so I just put have fun.
There you go. Have fun and try to knock him out.
Yeah, exactly. That's good. Yeah,
it's like saying, "What's your key to victory playing football?" Oh, just get the ball in the goal. Duh.
Wow. Oh, Shango V says my CV is a post-in note saying "Have fun."
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
exactly.
Wow says, "Man, I'm gonna be wincing every time Silva throws a kick."
A leg kick, yeah, because it's Chris Weidman, isn't it? But I was doing the exact same when.
Sorry, I was thinking when you said Silva, I just thought Anderson Silva.
No, yeah, because he had a nasty leg kick as well, didn't he? But no, this is the other one. Yeah, this is.
But the thing for me as well, I thought Chris should have retired after the Brad Tavares fight.
Yeah.
Because someone like Brad Tavares of his caliber against someone of the caliber of Chris Weidman, Brad Tavares outstruck him and outworked him in every maneuver. And to be fair to Brad, he looked quality. Brad Tavares looked quality.
Yeah.
Chris Weidman didn't look the Chris Weidman of old in that fight. No. And that's why even though I think I probably would have put Chris Weidman to win that fight. But yeah, definitely, if Brendan Silva can keep this fight standing, it's his fight. It's his fight to lose.
Yeah. It's easier said than done, though, isn't it?
Because obviously, I've been seeing things on Twitter as well. In the Brad Tavares fight, Chris said he was in the best shape of his life, and even his coaches said, like, you're not ready for Chris Weidman. And then now I've seen he's in the best shape of his life again. So
yeah, I mean, come on, what does that look like exactly? We've seen what the best shape of his life looks like.
Let's get into this fight then. Let's jump into Silva then.
Are you ready for it? Yeah, hold on.
Yeah, let's go. Jump into Silva. He's got a pro record of 23 wins with 10 losses, with 20 KOs and 14 first round finishes, and he does have a UFC record of 4 wins and 4 losses. And he made his UFC debut in 2021. He has lost his last 2 fights, but also he's never been KO'd.
Yes, indeed. Okay. So, Chris Weidman. Bruno Silva. He's a southpaw fighter. He's a very accomplished striker as well in kickboxer. Muay Thai background. He's got a black belt. And he's a black belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu as well. He's got these heavy hands. That's kind of the story of his record, to be honest. It's how he's able to place hands on people and compromise them and, look to get that finish, get him out of there. He's a danger up close. He's very effective with his knees, uppercuts and strikes to the body. He has all of them in the arsenal when fighting in the clinch. He's quite explosive counter striker as well. He likes to duck the initial strike and offload combinations in return. He does have his tendency, however, to cover up weather the punches, and just be relentless at creeping forwards and creeping into the pocket. But that's where he does his best work, in my opinion, in that pocket.
Indeed. So let's jump with Chris Weidman then, who's got a pro record of 15 wins with 7 losses, with 6 KOs and 4 submissions, and he does have 6 first-round finishes. His UFC record is 11 wins and 7 losses, and he made his UFC debut back in 2011, and also has lost his last 2 fights as well. But he does have the most takedowns landed in the middleweight division, which is 42. He is a former champion, and he's got the third longest win. He did have the third longest win streak in the division, which was 9.
Yeesh. Okay. Orthodox fighter, NCAA wrestling background, black belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu under Renzo Gracie. But he's got his flat-footed approach as well as he comes forwards. He'll stalk down his opponents and just stay in their face. That's the way I guess in that way, it's a shorter distance to shoot in on the legs as well if he does want to initiate his wrestling. So it's a useful strategy in order to make sure he's effective either in the striking or even when he wants to go and open up and get to the hips. But he's very strong in the clinch game as well. He leans heavy on the front leg and he's adaptable. He does adapt to the fight as it goes long. Both stances, he goes between those stances, southpaw and orthodox in order to survive. But we know why he needs to as well, given that loosen legs break. He's given his legs a bit of a breather. We saw it in Tavares fight. He quick switching from southpaw to orthodox, but he was surviving and it worked for him. The former champion still exhibits those championship qualities as well, bear in mind. He's tough, and he's kind of... We saw it as, again in Tavares' fight, he was just pushing through adversity when the heat is on as well. So he's still a champion at heart, but in ability, we've seen him slow, as you were saying as well. It's not necessarily the same guy we're seeing coming back.
Yeah, no, definitely. I think if Chris Weidman can probably get a takedown round one, I've seen Chris Weidman tire.
Yeah.
So I think as long as Brendan Silva can make Chris Weidman work for these takedowns, maybe on in the latter rounds, then Silva could take over.
I've seen Silva tire though, but also with Weidman,
definitely.
We saw him come back and have success against Brad Tavares. It was just too little, too late. So the fact he was able to do that later on was where you see that championship heart of his sort of pulling through. Yeah, exactly, but he had the whole crowd chanting his name as well. So that's something that will get you a bit fired up.
Chogovi says the Chris Weidman of old was born in the 50s. Wales says Weidman been through the trenches.
Yeah.
Wales who give you... Oh, I'm talking about whatever that is. Is that it? I thought there was more chats than that. There isn't there?
Let's get some expectations.
There was, from Wales, if Weidman loses, you think his dad will jump in and say, "You're still my boy."
Still my boy.
Yeah,
that's still my boy.
But jumping on to Silva,
his dad, is he still alive? I'm just kidding. He's not that old.
Yeah,
Weidman is getting on though.
True. Silva is one in his last 5 for Silva. A prospect fighter who's fallen on hard times lately. This has become a absolute must-win for him. Will most likely adopt to a counter puncher approach as Weidman throws his kicks and finds ways to explode into range. The pocket is where Silva will do his best work, and he's going to have to make the most on every entry thrown, extend his combinations when he's permitted the access, which I feel won't be often.
Yep, exactly that. I was just Googling what Bruno Silva has on his shoulder. Dues Fiel. I just wonder what that meant. But
it says IKO Chris Weidman. What it is.
Is that what it means? It actually means God is faithful.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Who did you pick in this one?
I might switch my pick, bro. I might switch my pick. I went Chris Weidman.
Well, you going? Did you really? Yeah, I did. Oh, come on, Bruno Silva. Let's go.
Did you go? You went for Bruno?
I did, yeah.
Yeah, I went Chris Weidman, but I feel like Bruno might get it done. Anyway, so look, a bit nervous to say the least, watching Weidman's return fight against Tavares after his shocking leg break in 2021. Sadly, it kind of took 2 of his, I wouldn't say his best years, but of the few years he had left in the sport. He's now 40 this year. The guy's not getting any younger. I reckon he's going to be throwing combinations to kind of send Silva on the back foot and just shoot on him as well when he's got his back against the fence. Now, Chris will fight smart. He's going to threaten those takedowns, even if he doesn't complete them. But at least it's going to be something that's going to be keeping Silva thinking, keeping him on the outside, keeping him hesitating from getting into that pocket. And that's kind of key for Chris. You want to keep him out of there. Now, Bruno has never won a decision in this UFC fight. So something I was saying a little bit earlier, if I'm Chris, that's exactly what I'm going to be taking it, to a decision.
Oh, that Wonder Boy in his corner. It is, yeah.
It is?
Wonder Boy in the corner.
Oh, right back there. You got standing on something clearly.
Marab, yeah.
Marab, that's it. Oh yeah, that's definitely Wonder Boy. He's only just popped up on the screen for me though. You are ahead. That's the expectations done. We're just about to watch him get into the octagon. I'm just going to quickly pour my tea now. Kettle's done. BRB.
Yeah, no worries, mate. Changavi says, why is it Weidman's driving license only has riding a horse and a penny? That's quality, Shanga. Well, says he does have Ray Longo in his corner. Ray Longo could coach a Liberian to victory. That is true. That is true. Good old Ray Longo. What's your hole in his chest? Here we go, boys. We got Silva round 1, says T. Ooh. Yeah, like I said, as long as Silva can keep Weidman from... he has to work for these takedowns, then it could be his fight. And don't forget to drop a like on the video if you are in there. And you haven't done so already. I was about to ask how old is he? He's 39. Okay, it's not too bad. It's not too bad. Come on, Silva. Shango says he has Silva round 2. So do I, buddy. So do I. Wales, what you got? Wales, what you got? It's decider for me and you, mate. What have you got? Oh, we've got that little ref again. Actually, that's quite good. Silva just landed a left hook and then ended the fight.
Did you hear what he said, Chris Weidman, ahead of this fight? You told me earlier, I guess, but Bitzman was just saying how he was commenting on him being in the best shape again, and that he's performing better than he ever has. Is he though? You could probably say you feel like you're in the best shape, but if you're saying you're performing better than you ever have, bro, you had a title shot. What are you saying? What are you on about? Not a title shot. You was a champ. You've already been at the heights.
Oh, Wales has gone for something that's never happened before. He's gone for Silva decision. Ooh.
Oh man, Wales is
knowing you because you've picked that will happen now.
Yeah, that is really something that's really an occurrence. That's interesting. Why now? Why do you think that's possible? Wales, how would it play out? Is it going to be a lot of wrestling? Is that how he's going to get there? Best in the wrestling exchanges. If it wrestles, I think Chris Weidman's going to look good in the wrestling exchanges. I think.
Shango says old man Chris has a 4-inch reach advantage. Wow says micro mini pimp ref. Here he is. Oh, it's this ref again. Yeah, like I said. He got ready with a timer.
Standing by.
Cool, Silva.
Okay, here we go.
How long does it take for him to shoot?
Said without timer.
Uppercuts and knees, Silva. Uppercuts and knees.
Right. My time has just started. How long have you been fighting for?
20 seconds.
Wow. You got to slow that up, bro. Way too ahead. I guess for the fans as well, for people watching on YouTube, you got that delay, but then you also got the natural YouTube delay, which would always be as well. So that's why it seems like we're way behind, but not necessarily that far.
You just throw a kick with that bad leg.
Yeah, oosh. That right leg of his does seem like it's at a wonky angle, doesn't it? Seems like it's at a funny old angle. Teep kick there. Not bad.
Ooh.
Body kick there. Repaid. Oh, nice teep. Nice teep. Oh. Head kick. Rock that dome a little bit. Whee! Now he's swinging a tad. Interesting.
Oh my goodness.
Hey. I would love a decision, but it's only 1 point. I don't think I've done anything other than... yeah.
Make him work for it. Make him work for it.
Knees.
You've missed all the swinging and banging, yeah? Have you?
Great knees. He's holding him for knees to the head here at the moment.
Oh, okay. Oh. I thought you would have got excited with the swinging and banging.
Yeah, I did. I go, ooh! But that was about it. It wasn't very long lived.
Here comes the takedown.
Here it is. Hands aren't together. Underhooks are there though. That's great.
Ref, he's whacking him on the top of the head. He's blind.
Those knees were to the top of the head, but I guess that was allowed, wasn't it?
Back of the head. Sorry.
Oh, back of the head. Oh, and he's down. Right in the back. Found his feet. Yeah, that's fully back of the head. So Weidman is definitely the hammer, and Silva's the nail in this one so far. But
as long as Weidman, as long as Silva makes him work for these takedowns, and he can get out this round.
Yeah. What it looks like at the moment, in my opinion, is that Silva's weight hasn't got started yet. So I'm devastated for when he decides to. He might decide to, in the second half of this round, really put a hurt on. But he would have to do something to punctuate this, because so far Weidman's running away with it, in my opinion.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah.
What's Silva's game exactly? Because surely he knows he doesn't do well with decisions. So why is he fighting at a pace where he feel like he's going to go there?
Agreed, but yeah.
Who's working the most for this at the moment, though? Weidman or Silva?
I think Silva. I think Weidman's just leaning on him at the moment.
I think Silva's chilling.
Silva's got his brother's weight.
I feel like Silva's actually...
Yeah, he's chilling.
I don't feel like he's actually taking...
But he's got his weight on top of him now.
I don't feel he's really taken much of it. Just got his hands down and resting. The ref could do something to stand us up. What do you reckon?
Maybe. Yeah, maybe. But I think it's because he's in a bit of a more dominant position than he would be just normally up against the cage, if you know what I mean.
I think he's waiting for the crowd to boo. But come on, let's work. He should be working. I'm surprised the crowd's not booing yet, but I think they just like to see Weidman and looking like he's on the up, looking good.
It could explode and turn around maybe, but like you said, I think he'd just rather just chill here.
Yeah. I'm not sure what his game is because it looks like he's pacing himself for a full decision, but it's not his forte, historically anyway.
Now Chris is trying to work for it now. He's trying to lift him up.
Yeah, but even in this scenario, I just feel like I'm going to start working now because it's 40 seconds left. There we go.
The bumming.
Wow. 20 seconds.
From Weidman.
Not a lot's happening. I'm really surprised the crowd's patient with it. Takedowns here at the moment. One takedown for Weidman. And no strikes for...
Very long ago. I love it.
No strikes for Silva. He's just basically laid there. He's had 5 strikes. He did nothing. Yeah, baby. Breathe.
Changavi says Silva's in slow motion. Wales says 1-0 Chris. Indeed, Changavi says either Silva's confident in he can block takedowns and holds and pick up the pace with the next 2 rounds, or he has no idea how to turn it around against the fence.
Yeah, it's a good point. One of the two, right? I've not seen Bruno do the former.
Bruno needs to channel his inner Silva and kick with a
yeah, if he could be like the Avatar and channel all the Silvers, you know, all the Silvers through himself. So you got, I forgot all the Silvers' names now.
But Anderson Silva.
Anderson Silva. I was thinking Andrea Silva. Anderson Silva. But it's like, Silva's like a very popular name in Brazil. So any decent or half decent Brazilian jiu-jitsu artist will have a surname of Silva. Okay, here we go. How many Silvers can you guys name in the chat? Quick question. Quick maths, go. Oh, nice. Grab that.
Nice.
Punch him down. Not bad. Nice one from Silva. Countering that one beautifully. Fight starts standing. Silva's fighting like he's fighting for 5 rounds.
Check that kick.
So Weidman's got round 1 and it's round 2 so far. All to play for. So much time here left. Silva is just waiting, switching stances. He's just waiting to counter. Live odds still are competitive despite the first round that Silva has. I think everyone's recognizing that he's got...
No, it's because Silva was favourite to start with, so Weidman's brought it back.
Yeah, but I guess it's also people recognizing that Silva is yet to go. And the dev stage for when he does. But looking at these total strikes, again, Weidman's running away with it with 5 times more than Silva. Weidman's on 54, Silva's on 14. Way.
Nice.
Not bad.
Yes, good sprawl.
Yeah. Output from Silva now. Yeah, these. Oh, we should have thrown a knee there to finish. Actually, it could have been illegal. That was good. That was a good little burst from Silva. It's the best he's looked so far in the whole entire fight. Running forwards. You see with Silva right here, he done that burst and he got Weidman up against the cage and then he stopped. That was a perfect time for him to keep going. He needed to continue throwing those strikes, 4, 5, 6 combo. That was where he's going to be landing. He already done all the hard work getting Weidman back in his cage, but he stopped for the throw.
Yeah, it's a good point to be fair. Oh, we've had an eye poke.
No, yeah.
Chris Weidman's been doing it all fight though, to be fair.
Oh, is he?
Having his fingers out, yeah. Canadian Baker says, I will admit, give it to Weidman. I'm impressed of how he approached the round 1. Indeed, so as well. Same T. Nice to see the UFC giving one of the borrowers a chance for the ref. Yeah.
Yeah.
That killed me, Wales. Better soccer players in Brazil. Kick.
Just watching that, it's barely an eye poke.
It was a thumb in the eye. It was a thumb in the eye, though.
Yeah, that's no thumb. I think when the expectation of the waste win says have fun in there, he thought it says have thumb in there. So, hence, that's why his thumb got in the eye. Probably. I don't know what's wrong with you, Ash, man. You're broken. That was funny.
Why, what's up?
I just made a funny and you just sat there like I didn't say anything.
Yeah, you're not funny.
That was funny, bro. That was funny.
I think that little break was good for Weidman, to be fair.
Yeah, probably. Time is down because of the break we've had, although I'm in with the 230. 230's on. Looks a little bit different, but...
No, I'm lagging again now.
Time is on point. Lancing in there from Silva. Really overreaching on those shots, but I feel like that's... If Weidman can telegraph it well enough, perfect for countering. Counter the counter striker. So go first and go third. Something I was saying in expectation notes. I can't remember. Did I say it for this one? Oh, I think I said it.
Nice takedown defense.
Yep. Controller, the lead out of hand there. Oh, ooh. Nice from Silva. Very good. Very good.
Oof.
Was countering successfully.
Oh, wow.
Nice from Weidman. Touching the target. Switch the stances.
Silva's just being so reckless, man.
Yeah. Touching the ball. Yeah, he is. He's really overreaching, Silva.
Yeah.
Throws wild and long. And I kind of feel like that's perfect for the old step back uppercut. You know, I can see Sean O'Malley watching this and just like, bro, step back, up. Do you know what I mean? It's the exact same kind of things that he'll clean up on easily or detect easily.
Oof.
I'd like to see like a, oh, nice. See that one over the top, right over the top there.
Oof. Again.
Wow.
Ooh.
Wow. That was close. Uppercut was close. I could have finished Weidman, but the fact he's still in there. Silva looking dangerous, but whoosh. But Weidman looking good. I like that he's still got that kick. He's not neglecting it. Oh, landed that one. Watch out for these counters. They're coming back. Shielding up there. Oh, nice.
Throwing it on last couple of seconds.
Real good. Real good, Weidman. Let's go. Oh. Headbutted at the end, but that was a fight.
I don't know who won that round. I don't know if someone did Chris.
What are you about? Weidman won that round.
What are you about? That was close contested on the feet, by the way.
Weidman won that round. Weidman won that round. Look at the strikes. Strikes will tell you.
Damage though, he's cut. So you know.
Yeah, I mean, that's a paper cut. You know.
No, but that's one of your rules, isn't it, Mr. Brown?
It is
Damage, and that's the damage. Sir.
It is, but not enough. It's not much damage.
Well, there's no damage on Silva. There's damage on Weidman. You take the damage. That's
you do take the damage, but you also got to take the amount of damage into consideration. And then you look at significant strikes.
No damage on Silva, sir.
Well, he's received 70 significant strikes. I think that overweighs one good shot.
Well, okay.
I mean,
Canelo Bacon says, yeah, I know.
How heavy that shot was.
Kind of looked like he didn't. Silva is doing a better job of being more aggressive and landing this round, 100%. Jankovic says, yeah, the break was good for Weidman. Silva going through the gears. Silva needs to go.
He does.
Well says Chris is bleeding. Silva looking a bit slow throwing. Shangovic says as much as his landing is so open. Yeah, when Silva is so open. Wales says it's 1-1 for him.
Yeah.
I've got no idea.
I think it's 2-0 in my opinion. I feel like Silva could regret coasting in that first round, largely because he's going to find himself in a situation real soon where it's going to be too little, too late.
Wow says bollocks side. This is all Silva now, mate.
Yeah, you think so? Sean Sheenan on the side there says it's
yeah, he's
2018. Oh, it's a bad eye poke. This one dropped into his knees.
Oh, he's on his knees.
Oh man,
take a point, ref.
So they both did. Oh, that's what I would do as well. I'm like, oh no, he put me first. I'm just going to restart the timer and see if it syncs up magically in time. What? That's a punch. No, thumb.
Nah, Chris was an eye poke and Silva's was a punch.
No, that punch is a thumb. You can see the thumb kind of sticking out of it. Yeah, it was a punch, but look, the thumb. Yeah, the thumb is what caught him.
No, it didn't even hit him in the eye. It hit him on the mouse that he's got. You were seeing another angle.
Yeah, it actually took Weidman to point it out. Weidman pointed it out. Yeah, see that thumb? All thumb from Silva. As soon as Weidman pointed at his eye, Silva was like, "Ah, no, he got me too." Do you know what I mean? So I actually feel like Weidman actually got hit the most.
Yeah, the thumb actually hit from. Yeah, but that was more of a punch though than his poke.
Yeah. I think for Weidman, it was. No, I missed the timer again. I've got to reset it and see if we make it in time. It'd be amazing if it does match up. I doubt it. Yeah, so for Weidman, I think it was more aggressive. Is a tougher impact or poke. However, for I'm gonna get the timer out of there. Because of it stopped, we haven't been able to sync it up. So yeah, the commentators are saying that Silva needs a finish as well. I do think it's 2-0 at the moment. I do think that poke was tougher on Weidman and was quite a shallow one for Silva. But
agreed.
Kind of seeing the complaint, Silva thought, I'm going to milk mine too.
Yeah, he probably tried to milk it a little bit to take a point, maybe.
Yeah, he needs something. It's clever.
Yeah.
He needs something. He needs to have something else going on here. But Weidman is certainly also benefiting from these rests. Actually, no, I say Silva is as well, because he's the person who doesn't really do well with decisions. So I would say he's probably benefiting the most from these rests.
Just silence for me, just proper ingrained in this fight.
Ooh, nice little tagging him running backwards. Weidman can throw hands while he's going backwards.
Yeah, but the funny thing is Silva gets him into the dangerous scenario up against the cage and doesn't do anything with it.
Yeah, that's it. Like he takes all of that real estate, and then when it really matters most, he lets him back into the fight. He just gives it all back.
Look, he's reaching with the fingers. Look,
counter ready. Yeah, he is reaching with the fingers. Yeah, but he's only reaching to the. He's not reaching to the head. He's reaching to that outer. To that. Oh no! Oh no! Stopped it!
Oh!
He said it was an eye poke. Controversial. Wait, get the same ref.
No, another controversial one.
Is that the same ref? I might be the same ref as well.
Oh, wow. What's going on here then?
Is it stopped? Mine stopped.
Yeah, no, he stopped him, yeah, but...
No, like the whole thing stopped. It's paused. Is it still playing for you?
Yeah.
That's weird. Oh, yeah, here he goes back. Oh, he's contesting.
Yeah, he is. He's telling the ref, look, he's proper.
He's saying, look at my eye. Look at my eye. Third round knockout, though. I could have put that, but he's really crying. He's
on the floor.
Proper toys at the pram. Yeah, you have to run it back. Here we go.
It actually was an eye poke.
It was.
It was an eye poke.
It was. Two.
It was an eye poke. Two eye pokes.
Two.
That's mad. You've got to do something. That's nuts. That's mental.
That was 2 eye pokes.
Now, come on now.
Yeah,
2 eye
that was
pokes.
2. 1,
Referee.
2.
Referee, you're looking right at it, mate. I can see that. And you're there.
Yeah.
That's nuts.
Hands weren't. You were saying as well, like his hands are open, he's reaching. One, 2. It would be a no contest if they were.
Hopefully.
You would take.
That's the least he deserves. Look, he's still there. He's still fighting. He's still just holding his eye. He's not out. Wales says that was a blatant eye poke. Shangavi says dirty Weidman.
Yeah, it was not great.
That's mad. Oh, look, his team. Even his team is saying eye poke. Look, that's mad.
His team?
Silva's team.
Oh, yeah. I was going to say, not Weidman's team.
He's even telling, like, Weidman's even saying that I poked him, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. Did it go in the eye? It kind of looked like it was underneath. Or is that blood? Is that blood from his eye from the poke? Oh, I think Weidman's good. Weidman's literally supporting him. He's like, if that's an eye poke, I won't take the win. We'll get the ref say it.
Is that what he said?
I think so. I think so.
Psycho Paul said, Weidman eye poke, that's a... Oh, no, he's got his hands up. He's got your hands. Put them hands down, you dirty bastard.
I think, but Weidman's like the nicest guy, so I'm not even surprised Weidman is literally there just saying, hey, look, if that's an eye poke, fair enough. See what the ref says, but I'll take whatever. You know, I think Weidman's been... Look at this. I don't think Bruno has ever won a round 3.
Well, it says, Weidman fought dirty that fight. Come on, bro. But like you said, I don't think he's that type of... no.
I thought
What's going on here, then?
I thought he fought
think they're
well.
just going to give it as a TKO.
I reckon they should just let it continue, go to decision and see. Because, I mean, let's be honest as well. So if they even have to go to scorecards... If it's a case of like, right, that's a disqualified, I have to go to scorecards, and the scorecards would suggest... Winner. They did it,
Wow.
you know.
That's a joke.
That was a controversial one. Still.
That's a joke. That's a fucking joke, man.
Bro. I mean, I think if it went to scorecards, he was winning it anyway.
That's a joke, man. I'm not having that. Yeah, you're fighting your ass off, eye poking. Yeah, shut up.
Oh, I see. Yeah, fair play. You can't just drop to the ground like that if you got an eye poke. And it barely was an eye poke. It kind of like touched under here. It looked like. But yeah, I think Silva was in a bit of a whingy mood tonight. He speaks so well as well, doesn't he?
Yeah. Aaron says, I'm not watching this anymore. This main card has been full of controversy.
Yeah.
Well, says that's some bullshit. Aaron, I'm not even watching this. This main card has been. Oh, I just heard that. Same thing. Unfortunately, it's not the first win via eye poke. Rumble Johnson lost via Kevin Burns via TKO eye poke.
Yeah, and there was to sort of take away all of that hard work as well would be a bit tough. But I think fundamentally, if it went to scorecards, I kind of wish the ref didn't. I mean, I wish they like stood it up and gave it like a count.
Maybe. Justin Villagers says, sad they have replay and allowed 2 eye pokes to stop a fight, and Weidman expansion and just shown fall down. Is it explaining saying that just shouldn't fall down when it happens? I don't know. I don't know what to think of that, because obviously it wasn't just 1, it was 2. Oh. But sometimes you can't wait for the ref to step in, because you look at the last fight. That other ref didn't step in with the eye poke, did he? So
yeah, no, I think the controversial one before, was it the same ref as well? The same ref from before, wasn't it?
No, it wasn't the same ref. No.
Go on, Chris. Good to see him. Good to see him back to winning ways. I'll tell you that one. It should have been a decision though.
Yeah, it's a good job he's in his home state, because the crowd would be going nuts if that was anywhere else.
Yeah. No, I don't know, because where was he last time when I think it was at his home state as well. But everyone just cheered him on.
Shangavi says Twitter has gone mad, by the way.
Yeah, I imagine. What's Twitter saying about the iPod? To be fair, he did confess it in his own acceptance speech, which was a bit bad. You don't want to confess it. He says, it looks like I might touch your eyeball there, but you can't just drop when it happens. He just said I poked you in the eye. Do you know what I mean? They're mocking up the decision to try to decide on it, saying, oh no, it never happened. But he just said, looks like I did. Yeah, take the win. But I'm not entirely sure whether they might overturn that later on.
Yeah, I'm hoping that's got to be the case.
What's going to happen to all the winnings though? What happens to people who bet on it? Just take their money back?
Yeah.
Cash out quick.
I don't know. Oh, Frankie's son's there. Where's Frankie though? Frankie's son's there, but where's
was that him with Marab?
Yeah.
Is that him?
Yeah, it's Frankie's boy, yeah.
You're still my boy. Yeah, that's Parker. How cool is that? He did look a bit like Frankie, didn't he? Probably went to get beers in.
Yeah, so he's fed up.
Yeah, exactly.
This is still my boy.
Got some promos here.
Oh, he just said it there. Ah, let's go.
Who said what? Where?
It was with his family. He was like, "This is still my boy."
Oh, did he?
Yeah. Wells says he knew what he was doing. Weak knee. Shangovi says, "Don't forget these were 2 pokes before the finish." Yeah, exactly that, man. It's a joke. You can't let someone continue like that. It's like,
yeah, no.
Mad.
But also Bruno had put a full thumb in his eye at more of an egregious force than those pokes that came his way.
But it didn't charge.
There were more slight scrapes. But Bruno put a big thumb in his eye. But also, what I didn't like about that was when Weidman pointed and said that was an eye poke, but he didn't even complain about it. It was like, eye poke, by the way. Ready to fight on. Silva dropped to the ground over a little scrape, was barely as hard as his, and it was really whining about it. And I in that kind of situation, it's like, come on, man. You got to fight through these things. You can't just drop to the ground. So his explanation wasn't just for how the fight ended, but just for how he conducts himself during the fight as well. I feel like he could have held it together a bit better.
Wow, says Frankie was going to get the bacon, egg, and cheese.
Yeah,
indeed, Justin Village says, but Bruno needed a KO still to win, but eye poke should turn into just no contest. 100%. I still think it should turn into no contest. just because of what I don't get how that win would not sit right with me.
No, I think even if it's like if the judge is sitting there, it's like, yeah, that shouldn't have happened. Okay, cool. Well, we've already spent 3 rounds pretty much. We're halfway through the 3rd round. Let's go to the scorecards. Oh well, it's still going to be a win for Weidman. All right, we might as well just give him a knockout then. Do you know what I mean? So even in that scenario where you have a no contest due to eye poke.
They scored a unanimous decision, did it? Oh, they went to the scorecards. Okay.
Oh, they did? Okay, cool. Well, there you go. Oh, went decision, so I should get 2 points. I should get 2 points for that then.
Well, you put Weidman decision, did you?
I did, yeah. But
no, it's got KO here.
But that's the thing though, isn't it? So if it is something that if they do go to in that point and they decide, okay, well, let's look at the scorecards, then it's a win anyway.
Yeah, exactly that, Shango. Sorry, this may be the hottest take I've heard from you defending the eye pokes.
Well, I wasn't really defending it. I'm just saying, like, it's kind of like how you conduct yourself. And I think Chris got it right in the nose when he said, look, you can't be wincing and whining about because he received a more egregious eye poke from Silva. And he's just brushed over Silva's eye. Silva run, drop into the canvas, giving drama.
I think them last 2 were worse than what Weidman had. The other one, when he dropped to the knees in the 2nd round, that one was nothing.
Yeah.
But that last one before the finish, that was a whole finger in the eye.
It was kind of like here.
Was a bad one.
Yeah, it was kind of here. It was kind of just like passing it down. But yeah, and also at the same point, I think, my point is, fine. I wish it carried on. He did touch the eye. But then if he carried on, what would the outcome have been anyway? It still would have been, Chris Weidman win. You're right. Bruno needed a finish. And Bruno's mind wasn't doing that, in my opinion. But it looks like they went to the scorecards anyhow. So I think,
I still think that's bad because he's still got time to finish the fight, if you get what I mean.
Yeah, but he wasn't winning it.
No, but like when the shoe's up your bum, you know what I mean? Who knows what you might pull out. You know
but when you're wincing,
last 10 seconds, he wins the fight when he's being dominated.
Yeah,
let's say there was an eye poke in that
because
fight.
You kind of have a bit of a tougher mentality. I don't know. The mentality kind of shows, doesn't it? When you kind of whine over a little scrape over a full-on eye poke.
Mate, you get poked in the eye. You know what I mean? But I'll poke you in the eye. If you UFC 300, that's on the board.
Do you know what
Pokes
it was
in
though?
the eye.
What I did,
little scrapes in the eye. But let's poke you in the eye.
The thing I didn't like about it was the fact that when Weidman says he pointed to his eyes like, "You got my eye, bro." Bruno falls to the ground. It's like, what are you falling to the ground for? You got me. Do you know what I mean? And he just barely touched him, but he went straight to the ground. And it was a warning for both of them anyway. So it would have, yeah. Actually,
Tango says if it would have carried on, it would have had no eyes. It's Justin Village. I wonder how much money Bruno Camp had on Weidman. Seems like Weidman kicks and punches were so soft first, and then they lay and pray in doggy position for 3 minutes just to make the fight.
I like the shirt that Buckley's wearing, the UFC one. I want one of them. I like that. I want one of them.
Yeah.
Checking the website out. Look at that. Southpaw Orthodox switching from Luque. I think that's going to be a bit of a problem coming up, but he's training with Burns at the moment, who is down, no doubt, because of his brother and also his teammate are there as well. So, yeah. That fight with Burns, huh? He's not going to be seen. I think he's out and home already. Gilbert, most likely. All right, guys, in the chats, did anyone find... I think I asked a question earlier. How many silvers can you think of?
I can think of eye pokes, though.
Let it go, bro. Let it go, bro. I'm not getting many points. I only got one. I would love to have got the 2 for a decision. And I'm barely defending it. I'm just saying...
Mad, that's wound me up now.
I'm just saying, like, if Weidman had, if it had gone to decision, Weidman would have won it anyway. Do you know what I mean? So it really wouldn't have been much different outcome whether they decided to call it a knockout.
Well, it didn't go to decision, if you know what I mean, because Silva could have got the KO. You know what I mean?
But if it had gone to decision,
after the eye poke, he'd have been vexed. You know what I mean? And it would have got up and.
I don't know about that, bro. He wasn't vexed after the first one, which was barely one. He was whining.
I've got that shirt, so that's well nice.
Oh, nice. Yeah. I might go check it out. It does look good.
Yeah, that was the cherry on the conspiracy cake.
Yeah, it's been a bit of a event, hasn't it? Quite a bit of controversy.
That's wound me up. Like if my picks all come in apart from Silva, because I put Silva as my bet as well. He was one of my locks as well.
Really, you're so sure?
Yeah.
Oh, I wish you ran that one by me. I would have said otherwise.
I don't know about you. You're all the way down in like 90th.
I just found it like a tough fight to pick. Do you not even find that fight tough to pin on?
No.
Yeah, no. I thought it tough, largely because the adversity I saw from him against Tavares in his last fight, and of course the fact that Bruno doesn't win decisions. I think with that data, you might have decided differently.
No, I just thought Silva would KO him after what Brad Tavares done to him, and Silva KO'd Brad Tavares.
Yeah, that's another point.
Anyway, let's jump on to Joaquin Buckley then.
Shall we?
He has got a pro record of 17 wins with 6 KOs, 17 wins with 6 losses with 12 KOs, and he has 4 first-round finishes, and he has a UFC record of 7 wins and 3 losses, and he made his UFC debut in 2020, and he's currently on a 2-fight win streak, and he's never been submitted.
Let's get those stats up here for the viewers.
Look at the time. I can't believe the time.
5 o'clock.
We've got 2 fights to go as well.
Blimey. All right, cool. Joaquin Buckley, let's have a look. He's a southpaw fighter, powerful, explosive boxer, offers a lot of different looks on the feet as well in the stand-up, but he's got this really good lateral movement and false entries too. Mike Tyson-esque is what I would say. The way that he rocks his head from side to side, it gets off the center line, and he shifts his hips to the side as well, and he kind of lands those strikes to the body. Very physically strong, and he'll actually use that strength when pressing guys against the cage to soften them up and just look to be overly physical with them. But then he'll then look for openings to explode and land heavy on the break as well. He doesn't neglect the body. That's what I love about this guy. He does love the counter strike as well, targeting both low and high.
Indeed. So jumping on to Vicente Luque then, who's got a pro record of 22 wins with 9 losses, with 11 KOs and 8 submissions, and he does have 12 first-round finishes, and his UFC record is 15 wins with 5 losses, and he made his UFC debut back in 2015. He has beaten 2 former champions in Rafael dos Santos and Woodley, and he is tied for the most knockouts in the division.
What are you eating, bro?
Second most, so a Haribo.
Oh, I was going to say, it sounds like you're loving it. All right, cool. So let's get some striking styles for Vicente Luque. VL. Switch stance fighter, great rhythm, always hopping between stances on the balls of his feet. Brown belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. I think he has a black belt now, actually, just wondering. But look, he's a kickboxing background, straight out of the gate with his unrelenting calf kicks to the lead leg. He does tend to switch to southpaw before throwing more powerful kicks to the body, however. Had 0 wind-up on his strike, short, snappy, with a lot of torque. Sometimes he does flash a jab out there, the lazy jab, and it's kind of like at 40% capacity. But his boxing's so crisp, he'll just use it to set up his right. He rarely opts in for the takedowns, but he's well equipped to defend and threaten opponents when things end up on the ground as well. He will walk opponents down, cut off the octagon, and just take offensive risks as he trades strike for strike against the fence. That's when you get sucked into a brawl against Luque. And I think that's going to be something that Buckley is going to want to welcome tonight.
I've just seen the best tweet on Twitter so far.
Tell me.
This guy put his bet up. He had Ruziboev and Chris Weidman, and he put the quote retweet as "Loving my eye poke parlay, boys." Obviously, Ruziboev won by eye poke, and Chris Weidman won by eye poke.
What? And he's
nice.
And he said,
"Hopefully, enjoying your money."
Oh, I see. And that's why he's won, because of the eye pokes.
Hopefully, enjoying it.
Well, did he say knockout though? Because that might even be overturned to a decision.
And then he replied to me going, "I've got dirty money." I agree. You do have dirty money, mate.
Feel filthy. Launder that. Filthy.
Well, his reply to your, he says, Vanderlei and Anderson, because you said about Silvers.
Oh, yeah. Anderson, Vanderlei. That's 2.
Chango says, Luque rips Buckley's eyes out in round 1. Sigh, then applauds. Jimmy McKee says, Buckley will try and get the highlight reel KO and get chinned. Yeah, I'm going to go for second round toe poke.
Toe poke.
Second round toe poke from
eyeball punt.
Buckley.
Eyeball punt. Like a football. No, imagine that. No, I think I mean, no, I don't know. I'm not. I think I'm right in saying what I'm saying. He could have gone to the scorecards. I wouldn't mind it gone to scorecards, but it still would have won. But yeah, I do feel like sometimes you got to dog these things out. If you're in a
I don't know.
scenario,
I don't know though, because like look at what happened. I know this is a much worse eye poke, but look at Bella Muhammad. He dropped straight to his knees, but then the rest stopped it.
Yeah, it kind of worked.
But the respect from Leon Edwards didn't jump in.
Yeah.
If Chris Weidman knows that he poked him, why is he jumping in and punching him if he knows he eye poked him? Come on now.
Yeah.
If you're a fighter, like I get you maybe in a scenario where like, oh, I've hurt him, but he admitted to eye poking him. He said it live with.
He said it looks like a scrape the eye.
He poked him. You don't just jump to your knees. But hang on a minute, if you know you've eye poked him, why on earth are you still trying to batter the hell out of him when you poked him in the eye?
This is also true.
Disgraceful. Now clip that up. You know what I mean? You know you eye poked him, but yet you still jumped all over him to try and get the finish. You're all right, mate.
Clip that up and smoke it.
Some people like to use shoulder thrusts against the cage. Do you feel Buckley's chest muscles could do KO's damage? To be honest, mate, you never know.
I think
you never know.
I think that he is one of the few fighters who has successfully weaponized, let's say, his chest to a point that you could run into that and get a clean KO. It's those shoulders are pretty hench, aren't they? Shall we get into some expectations while we're here?
Yeah, just read this last one. Just realised this is another of my bad picks. My mad picks I don't remember doing and cannot understand why I chose it. Yeah. Wow says, dirty fighter, Ash, mate. Yeah, no, but like, if he didn't come out and say that he, like, understood that he eye poked him, then fair enough. But he's come out and said that he knew he eye poked him and yet still didn't respect the other fighter and started trying to get the finish. Like, you know what I mean? Where's the respect? You know what I mean? Like, I get that he must have been that desperate for a win. You can clearly see it because he was like, oh, all this heart and things like that. Well, I get he's coming back from adversity. 1,000,000% get that.
Yeah.
But
he worked hard for it. He did work hard for it. I wish he went to the decision. I wish he went to the scorecards. Would have been more points for me.
Last one. Wells was like, he probably didn't trim his nails, the dirty twat. Yeah, that's what I mean, Si. You never know. If they're slight grazes,
yeah.
the nails, you just never know.
Mate,
we're thinking they're little grazes.
Does it look like Joaquin Buckley's got breasts?
Maybe. But anyway, I'll tell you what I'm going to expect from Joaquin Buckley, though.
Yeah.
I'm loving, he must be loving life at £170, riding back-to-back wins on how high will he climb. He's yet to be tested by the division's wrestlers, but I wouldn't count that threat out against Luque. I'm really interested to see these two boxing styles meet tonight. Luque is a little bit better everywhere, except when it comes down to raw power. Jeff Neal was significant to put Luque out. Perhaps Buckley can be too.
Yeah.
Luque does a good job of hiding behind the guard, so getting him to raise it is so Buckley can attack the body. That would be smart. So I'm just doing hand gestures from if he does take damage, he will pay Luque right back. The key to victory would be letting his hands go in this one, and nothing is free mentality.
Yeah, real dog it out, paying back for anything he offers up. That's a good point. Expectations for the red corner, though, with Luque as he's about to get in, and I can see that the website is really going live with the fight, thinking that we're started, however. But an even more complete, well-rounded fighter acquired new feathers in his cap after taking RDA down 8 times in his last fight. So we can expect when faced with a powerful striker like Buckley, he'll probably push the same narrative, potentially. Incredibly good defense. I'm going to get that timer in real quickly, so bear with me. We're not there yet. Sir, are you ready? All right, timer's in. So let me just finish that point. Incredibly good defense. But being so responsible probably could cost him if he doesn't find a way to insert himself into the fight. I do want him to throw that lazy jab just to draw out the counters from the keen Buckley. Then he can actually land last, effectively countering his counters. So he's going first, and then he's going to be going third as well. I think that could be quite good. But I'm quite pleased so far with the output I'm seeing from Luque. He's not just shelling up too much. He does have some attacks, and that lighting up that lead calf would also be a bit of a good approach for him tonight as well.
Who'd you pick in this one, chat? Who'd you go for, Si?
I went Buckley, and you?
I went Luque.
Interesting.
By submission.
Yeah, I don't think Buckley likes those calf kicks, to be honest with you. A lot of kicks from Luque. He's resorting to just long-range weapons only. Buckley's trying to respond, but I think what Buckley should do is really draw Luque into a brawl. Wow, nice from Buckley. Great combination. Got through that left hand.
What minute are you in?
3 minutes 49, 48, 47.
3 minutes 49? Bloody hell.
Where are you?
I'm refreshing mine.
Where are you?
4 minutes 5.
Oh, yeah, blimey. 340, 349, 348, 38, 37, 36, 35.
Wales has got Luque by decision. I won't click on these ones because it'll make me lag. I'll just read them for now. Justin Village's Buckley looks like a one Martin Lawrence goofy character. Wales says, has Luque's chin got anything? That's true. Has his chin got worse since Jeff Neal?
Yeah, Buckley kind of looks like he's from Dragon Ball Z. His hair is just kind of standing up like he's going Super Saiyan. Nice little swinging hooks there from Buckley. 2 of them missed, but 1 of them put Luque on notice. What time are you in now, Ash? I'm on 3 minutes exactly.
Oh, now I'm ahead of you now.
Yeah, I thought you might be.
See how much it lags when I click on the chat for you to get ahead of me.
Yeah, you probably have to read like 50 chats to get that far back. Yeah, tap the chat like 10 times real quick and line it up.
Ooh.
Nice.
I don't think he liked that right hook from Buckley.
Nah.
Backed him right up.
Yeah. Ooh, nice. Yep. He kind of got that. He ate one, but I think Buckley's response was harder. Side kick, not bad. I like this though. Not so many pointy out fingers. These guys know how to do it. Oh, I wish he could hold that leg. If he held that leg, he could have really sunk one through.
Did you just drop him to one knee?
I haven't seen that yet. Touching the outer leg. Tapping that. Luque's got the gas tank to go 5, so we know he's all good.
Oh, Buckley's can have the gas tank as well.
I don't know if he landed. Mate, you're like ages. That drop just happened for me.
Buckley's movement is definitely a problem.
Yeah, I think...
Angles is cutting, man.
Yeah, really good angles. But Luque's got the southpaw orthodox dances. Yeah, I do love Buckley's movement. I would have said that Luque's had bad luck against southpaws because, of course, Jeff Neal was a southpaw too. But although he did win against Chiesa, and Chiesa is a southpaw as well. So it can't really nail that stat down. What I do think Luque does struggle with, though, is someone who puts a pace on him. If he can control the pace of the fight, Luque looks good. But if Buckley keeps his pace up, just like Jeff Neal did, I think he could run away with the scorecards. Or even find success in getting to the target.
That was jokes.
What's that? Are you at the first?
That body kick.
You at the first round?
No, I'm about to get out of the first round. No, it's just that body kick.
You're literally like 30 seconds, bro. You're going to have to get some chats up.
Yeah, I'll get some up. Well, it says, has Luque's chin still got anything left? Shango says, I will just state now, if I get even 1 point in this fight, I'll be very surprised. Well, what have you gone for, Shango?
Nice little shift to the hips there from Buckley. That was lovely.
Who we got in the picks, Shango? Well says, I've got Luque by decision. I may as well have picked Dana White via cheese. Buckley looking good so far. Wales says 1-0 Luque. I don't know. Don't know who won that round.
What was you watching, Wales? What was you watching?
Have you seen the strikes, though? The strikes were even. And then that takedown at the end.
Oh, good point. Yeah. Oh, I see. That surprised me.
A southpaw eye poke or a switch stance eye poke.
The southpaw or a switch stance eye poke. I don't know, really.
I don't know,
that's really.
Quality.
I think on strikes here, I prefer no eye poke. I mean, I told you already, man. I prefer decision. Go straight to the scorecards with it. I would have got more points. Would not have minded it at all. But what happens when you get like a disqualification? If you get like an eye poke in the third round, what happens? What do? You go to the scorecards, don't you? If the person can't fight on because of an eye poke, which probably looked like was going to happen, whether he said he got knocked out or whether he got an eye poke and he can't carry on, go to scorecards.
Yeah.
And it would have been Chris Weidman.
Not sure. No, I get where you're coming from, so I don't worry. I think I'm just more annoyed that he admitted to eye poking him and then jumped all over him.
Yeah. You're right. It's dead even. 2020 eye pokes. 2020 significant strikes. I can't get out of my head now. 20 eye pokes that round. Timer is on.
Good combination.
Straight out the bat. Straight off the bat, like a bat out of hell, is Buckley on the offense.
T says, laugh my ass off. That was going to be a real stain on his career that won't leave him anytime soon. No, 100%. Just because it is. If he didn't admit to it, then fair enough. Even though we can see it, it's just the way it comes out of it. Saying, "Oh, you can't just cover up if you got eye poked."
Oh, nice flying knee. Nice flying knee from Buckley. Yeah, no, I hear what you're saying, but honestly, I don't think it will stay in his career. I reckon the world's eye will move on, and then he'll poke that as well. But I reckon it probably won't fixate on it too much.
Yeah, I think Luque can take this to the mat. I don't think we've seen Buckley off his back really.
Nice. I just love Buckley's uppercuts. The way he shifts those hips. Nice. He's got against the cage. It's a dangerous place to stay. False entries from Buckley are wise. Draws out. Oh, that was a bit wild there. He's got a great gas tank at Buckley as well. For all of his movement and all of his muscle, he can carry it for free. Worry about what he'll look like in a 5, but for free, he can carry it.
Yeah, I think they're both good for free, yeah.
Not bad. That's a nice little leg kick there from Buckley. I can't believe it's even on the striking. I've been looking at this thing, seeing how...
Yeah.
I do think Buckley looks good. But I guess that's the mentality. No, nothing free. We're paying each other back.
That's it.
At the moment, Luque's pulling away a little bit of the strikes. But let's see if that's the same for significant strikes. It is, for some strange reason. I'm not sure what I'm watching. I'm not sure what they're calling significant strikes. So yes, I would say Luque is landing more strikes, but I do feel like Buckley's significance gauge is a bit higher than what Luque's is. Keen to see if that leg kick would have counted as a strike because it was.
Yeah. Oh.
Wow.
Oh, he's on top.
Luque fell into a bad position just then.
Oh, he's on top.
He is.
Oh, he's landing some bombs.
Eish. This could be good for him. It's important 2 minutes.
Oh, wow.
But look, secure position because Luque could just kick out, but he's not kicking out. He can get the hips easily.
Oh, wow.
Luque can kick out easy, but he's not. What is happening? Luque can kick out easily, but he's not. Gar is not wrapped up.
No, it's not. Big shots here.
Luque can get out, but he's not getting out. Just push off, Luque.
Oh, my goodness.
Push off.
Why is he not getting off?
I have no idea.
Oh, my goodness.
I have no idea.
Oh, wow. That's it.
I have no... Oh!
Wow.
Wow.
Buckley with a second round TKO. Wow.
Yes.
Who would have thought that?
Come on, Buckers. Buckaroo, let's go.
He's going to be ranked after this.
Oh, man, he's a mosh. That was a big fight for him. I'm confused. And that didn't even... I don't know why they didn't count a takedown. It was an overturned one, yeah, but if Luque gets a takedown, doesn't do anything with it, Buckley overturns it and does something with it, who do you score the takedown to?
Yeah.
That's a riddle. That's a riddle. Yeah, this is weird because at this point...
This is the division for him, though.
Yeah, for sure.
The division for him.
Yeah, Buckley's in the right place for sure. But look at this, how Luque's got his feet there. He just needs to push away. Away.
Like they were saying, I think one shot really hurt him for him to
to even realize what's going on. Like, yeah, you know what I mean? I think you're right. When you're there, it's like makes sense when you're watching it, but when you're in there, you don't know what.
Well, we're going to go to the rankings now.
Total strikes as well. Luque was up on total strikes for some. No, he wasn't. It was down. Yeah, Buckley is in the blue corner. I got mixed up. I was wondering why I was looking like that. My mind, I put Buckley in the red corner.
It's mad as well because, obviously, so I'm just looking at the rankings. Sorry, because the debut of Joaquin Buckley at middleweight, he fought Kevin Holland.
Should I get a ranking screen up?
Yeah.
Wait to decision. Wait to decision.
Right.
Can't be too early on it.
A couple of comments then while that you do that. Size of lava of fighters needing a lean braille after a fight.
Needing a lean braille after a fight. Is that like the? Oh, that's blind. That's I think braille's when you read on your blind.
Oh, your braille when you read.
Learn braille. Okay, I get it.
Learn braille. Sorry. I need it. Sorry, mate.
Need to learn braille.
ATF needs to chat with the MMA Fantasy League, including draws as an option. I will speak to the guys definitely. Wales says no, bro. That was too early. He was defending, says Wales. He was shelling up. I think that's why he stopped it.
I think that's different.
Justin.
I agree with the decision on that one.
Yeah, same. I do as well, even though I picked Vicente Luque. But Vicente done, it's the Brock Lesnar effect he thinks is probably of his brain. What that means?
Yeah, the bleeding the brain.
Canadian Bacon said, oh, yeah. Now that MVP Buckley fight can go down just like I predicted in the script, boys.
Hey.
Oh, managers jump past the MVP in the rankings could really be a good fight stylistically, and agree it was an early. Oh, agrees it was no stoppage. Justin Villagers, a QB, who leg broke in the pocket.
Yeah,
I don't think it was an early stoppage. I think there was enough shots there for him to do something. Like because he could have pushed off about 15 times. But didn't.
Exactly. Yeah, so you got to assume something's wrong there because it's like, hold on, the exit button's there, bro, and you're not tapping it. Like, you can get out of this and still fight, but he just didn't. Strange. Very strange. But while we're here, let's get straight into those. That's the wrong scene. Let's get right into the recap scene. Not the recap scene.
I just want to see if he calls anyone out, see if he does call that MVP out, and then we'll get to it, yeah?
Yeah, I forget how he talks every time. Forget. Here we be. All right, Buckley's going to insert himself into the rankings. He's very good. I'm wondering why he wasn't in the rankings already coming down. I guess he wasn't ranked at middleweight. But he's in the right division. You're absolutely right. I wanted to see him against Jeff Neal. I thought that would be a great fight to run, largely because Jeff Neal's coming off of a loss, and of course he was the last person to fight Vicente Luque. He bested Vicente Luque.
We could call Kevin Holland, don't he?
It could be a really good next fight for him, I think, potentially. Kevin Holland would be an exciting fight, but it's not going to do anything for him. He's already going to be coming at 11. If he fights Kevin Holland, that's under him.
Yeah, but he needs to defend his ranking. Joaquin Buckley is going to jump into 11, take Vicente Luque's spot.
Who did he call out?
No one.
Yeah, he's gonna want. He wants to go.
He could fight. He could fight MVP. Could fight MVP.
Yeah, but he's underneath him. Oh, I see. Like defender rank.
Doesn't matter. He's got to defend his ranking, isn't he?
That's what you're saying. Yeah, I kind of want everyone to be fighting up.
Too far up.
But he's only just got in. Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Like I said, he could have that rematch with Kevin Holland. Kevin Holland obviously coming off a loss to obviously MVP. They could run that back because it's in a different division. Obviously, they both fought a middleweight, and Kevin Holland prevailed in that fight.
I think MVP's got the name, and he hasn't got the years. Here he is, Frankie, right there.
Oh, I missed it.
He's there on the screen. Oh, he's gone now.
Oh, I missed it.
But yeah, look, I think the MVP's got the name. He's got the buzz. He hasn't got the years to fight anyone less than top 10 now. He's going to be going into top 10, I think, for his next one. I think he'll go right over Buckley. And if Buckley's up there when he's up there, then they might meet. But for Kevin Holland, for Michael Page, MVP. I'd say MVP. Anyway, he's gonna be.
He could even
he's gonna
fight.
be pushed.
He could even fight Neil Magny. Not even joking, just because Neil Magny is one of them guys to stop the rise of these people coming up. I know, obviously, his last win against Mike Malott wasn't ranked, but
Yeah,
Buckley's going to go in at 11. Doesn't Neil Magny take him?
I think
it'll be a stylistically bad matchup.
I would like,
but it's a win. I think it's a winnable fight though, even though it's stylistically bad.
Yeah, it's true. I would like Jeff Neal and him to fight. To be fair.
Yeah, that's a good one because obviously Jeff Neal stopped Luque like Buckley just did. That would be a good fight. That's true.
And he's coming off a loss as well. So
that is true.
In and around the same area.
And then next to each other, that is true.
That would be good.
Yeah, but stylistically, it'd be a good fight as well.
Yeah, MVP maybe Stephen Wonderboy Thompson or going a bit higher than that. Kevin Holland and Kevin Holland, I think, is going to be on the right trajectory in his next fight, and I think he can probably get a fight against Joaquin Buckley when they both get up there a little bit more. But that'll be exciting for me personally. All right. Any other thoughts?
But for Vicente, then again, for Vicente Luque, could he fight Kevin Holland or Neil Magny? No, I think Neil Magny's fought Vicente Luque.
I don't think he has.
No, they haven't. That could be a good matchup for Vicente Luque, maybe.
That could be the one, yeah. Kevin Holland or Neil Magny would be good. I'll take Kevin Holland and Vicente Luque. I think that'd be a good fight.
Yeah, them two are not fought. That'd be a good fight, you know.
Yeah, that'd be a good fight for Holland, but then that's Luque falling from, grace. He would have fallen a long way down. A long way down. Man, look at that time. 5:42, and we are still here. Madness. We are not even in the main event yet. All right, Ash, let's take it back.
Yeah, let's take it back, brother.
My bad. That's too far back. There we go. All right, cool. I like that. I think those picks are relatively good. Each of these guys going to be in a position of having to defend their rankings. Cool. Great. As I should do.
Couple of chats quickly.
But we're going to now get into
the chats have gone mad. Bloody hell. Quickly get to the chats. We've seen the worst. We've seen worse stops than that, says Wales.
Yeah.
I also did get a perfect pick, so you don't hear me complaining. Nice.
Same, yeah. I went second round knockout too.
But I do agree otherwise, though. He called out George Bush.
Exactly.
Right? The problem with Buckley versus MVP is there will be a lot of standing off. Again, my half asleep pick worked against Shango V. Damn it, my pick didn't work. True, bro. Not only did he do that, didn't try and grab him or pull him down. He just landed shots. Bacon says, Frankie Ash, I missed him. I can't believe it. I was looking at the rankings.
Yeah.
Let's go, Erin, Jersey native fight. Yeah, let's go, Erin. Says Wales. Bloody hell, it's still going, lads. Kenny Bacon, Buckley, and Holland fight before. They fought before, but they fought middleweight. So if they can run that back at welterweight, you never know. This is a different Buckley. And Buckley's got a little bit more experience. That was his UFC debut. So to run that fight back, it kind of makes sense in a way.
Yeah.
Justin Village said, Weidman said here back, give him Strickland. No.
Give Buckley.
One sec. I just got one sec.
All right, cool. Well, give Buckley Strickland. Is that what you're saying? No, I missed it anyway. Okay, so we're going to be looking at the main event on the cards. I don't know how to do these poll things. I don't think I can. But guys, real quick question for all of you in the chats. Who do you think is going to win this fight? Real simple. Blanchfield or Fiorot? And in what ways are going to get it done? This is very much a grappler versus striker matchup. 100% as polar as it gets. For me, though, I think Blanchfield's striking's got a little bit better. What did you think about her performance against Talia Santos? Because she was, in my opinion, losing at points. In the stand-up, Talia Santos was just lighting her up. Just needed the takedown defense. Manon Fiorot's got the takedown defense. Yeah, a lot to talk about. What do you guys got in this one? Put it in the chats below. I'll see if I can get up here while Ash is away, and we can see what everyone will be saying. Who is going to win this fight between Manon Fiorot and Erin Blanchfield? In the chats below. I'm going to get it up. He's live right now. Boom. Right. Live chats to see what you guys are saying. MVP versus Wonderboy says, well, Swenjay. I thought the same. I thought that'd be quite good. Yeah. I think anything less than that would be not worthy of MVP, just because the fashion he got that win against Kevin Holland, and also he's not got many years left. You really got to get the best out of him. Push him up, push him through, do what you can while you can. Canadian Bacon, tell me that is stylistically one of the best fights they could make. MVP says he's not interested in a fight with Wonderboy, though, for some reason. Kind of annoying. Is he saying that? Everyone wants it. Do you know what? MVP is the kind of person, the kind of player to flirt. He's always going to be flirting with ideas, telling people no, and then really doing something. Do you know what I mean? The fact he's in the UFC was a big flirt backwards and forwards, whether that was going to happen or not. Well, so Jay says, yeah, that's that hour hits hard, lads. Lol. It's because we're 5:46 in the daytime, in the morning over here, and we've lost an hour tonight as well. So yeah,
man,
Jersey. Well, Swen Jay knows it hits hard.
Right, should we get into this one?
Yeah, let's get in some breakdown here. Let's get into
Manon Fiorot then, who has got a pro record of 11 wins with 1 loss with 6 KOs, and she does have a clean UFC record of 6 wins and 0 losses, and she made her UFC debut in 2021. She's overall on an 11-fight win streak. She's never been KO'd or submitted, and she has just beaten the former champion in Rose Namajunas.
Yeah, in impressive fashion too. Okay. Southpaw fighter starts out. Oh yeah. Oh, before we should probably point out former champion in a different weight division. That's probably important to notice. Yeah. Look, Southpaw fighter starts out very side on with her stance, and she likes to kick off with the front leg as well. Like it's to the body, and it's the lead leg, so it's kind of like a side, kind of like Waterson likes to do. Amazing finishing ability, like she'll land with bursting straight combinations. Turns up her intensity as the fight goes long. She's always pressing forward. She's looking for opponents she's walking her opponents down, which is a display of her confidence in the octagon. It kind of really emits right off of her. Fantastic cardio, capable of fighting at a high pace throughout. She doesn't load up on her shots, but she delivers KO power through great technique. She's really good at that.
Yeah. Indeed. So, jumping to our opponent, Erin Blanchfield, then, who's got a pro record of 12 wins with 1 loss, with 2 KOs and 4 submissions, and she does have 3 first-round finishes. She also has a UFC record of 6 wins and 0 losses, and she made her UFC debut also in 2021, and she is on a 9-fight win streak, and she is just also 2 fights ago beaten a former champion in Jessica Entourage, and she also has never been KO'd or submitted.
Indeed. Orthodox fighter, black belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, nasty grappler, highly skilled and confident for somebody who's young as she is. Great footwork. She's really good at using it to maintain the center of the octagon. Her transitions, so they're kind of like moving out on angles and rotating around just to make sure she's not backed against the fence herself. Her transitions on the ground are smooth, and she's always one step ahead of her opponents. Now, the same goes for her submission attempts, slick as they could possibly be. She's got several ways of getting a fight to the ground, and by combining wrestling and jiu-jitsu techniques, that's how she becomes a bit of a problem for her opponents. In the stand-up, she hunts for the head with high guard and high output. Little on the technique side and crisp side and accuracy, but she throws. She does have output. Then she'll probably change levels, reminding you that she's actually a feared Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu artist. So she kind of gets you used to what the stand-up looks like before really switching the script on you.
Indeed. So, but what I'm expecting from Manon Fiorot is she'll want to mimic the game plan from the Namajunas fight, keep Blanchfield at arm's length and keep moving when on the outside. Peel off an angle when Blanchfield commits to her strikes and throw the lead right hook as she is doing it. Manon can rely on her speed, as she will be the fastest striker tonight, using that side kick to reset the range if Blanchfield gets too close. If Manon can refuse the takedown, she will win this fight, in my opinion. But neither of these women have graced the canvas of a 5-rounder yet.
Yeah. Yeah, whilst Blanchfield had a 5-round fight against Jessica Andrade, she didn't need it. She didn't go the full distance. So, yeah, that's new territory as soon as stepped around.
Sorry?
I said whilst Blanchfield had a 5-round fight against Andrade, she didn't need it. She didn't go the full distance. But, yeah, both these girls will be gracing the 4th round for the first time if it gets there, I think. You're right. But expectation-wise for Blanchfield, she really can't afford to let Fiorot control the range. Blanchfield's path to victory will probably be on the mat. But grabbing a hold of Fiorot would probably be the real difficult task. So only Jennifer Meyer has actually scored takedown against Fiorot, if you didn't know. Blanchfield has actually got to get her towards the fence if she's going to do that. And that's probably going to be the main effort of this fight, trying to work or take that territory and get her backed up. But easier said than done. She struggled with takedowns in the last fight against Santos. She threw herself into the fire and she made it a grueling fight. Hats off to her. She was right, a decent fight. I enjoyed watching that. She might be forced to make this same adjustments if things aren't actually going her way tonight as well. So it's going to be adapting and learning on the feet for someone like her, I think. But for me and in my picks, I do see a lot of advantages for Fiorot in this one. What about you? Ash? Ashley? I'm not sure if he's still there. Oh, he's gone. That's why I'm not even looking at him. Well, I've got one more point to mention then while I'm here with you guys. If I am Blanchfield, what I am doing is I'm studying Manon Fiorot's favorite weapon. And what I like to see mostly from Fiorot is her counter right hook. And I'll probably utilize that best way I can to enable me to find my way inside, grabbing the hips. So I would be studying that in my camp because I don't think off of my own efforts, I'd have what it takes to beat a well-rounded striker and feared opponent like Fiorot. So yeah, naturally, I just kind of got a feeling that you got to telegraph one of her favorite shots and use her best weapon against her. I think personally. Let's get back to Ash. Yeah, I went with Fiorot. What about you?
I went Blanchfield. No, Jersey.
Oh, Jersey. You actually went Blanchfield. Interesting.
I did, yeah.
There in the chats, we've got Wellswin J saying, Jersey, Sai, mate. Yep, you know it. We're going to see Erin Almeida get beat by Manon Blades tonight, says Justin Villages. And I see what you've done there, Justin. I quite like that. I actually quite like that. I think this kind of fight could probably even be reminiscent to Algeo Sugar Sean, though, because that's kind of a wrestler technique up against someone who's crisp at striking. So I kind of see that comparison too, but I do like Blades and Almeida. I wonder if it's going to be finished that quick as well, just because tonight's getting long. She's going to take the French bitch down, says Wales, to the ground and TKO her, mate. So Wales is very confident in Blanchfield's ability to get this down. When it comes to Buckley on MVP, maybe, but I feel like once they start throwing things, it will be explosive. And Wonderboy isn't really a counter striker. He will push the pace. He has to. And he's agreeing with me there. That is true. So thanks, Canadian Bacon, for your chiming in and your thoughts. Pretty good thoughts there. Shango in second. Yes, mate. Let's go. So he's confident. You think it's going to end in second, Wales?
Who you gone for, Wales? Oh,
he's gone Blanchfield.
He's gone Blanchfield. There's no company else.
Yeah. Wales.
I've gone Blanchfield.
What's your name in the league, Canadian Bacon? And Wales says, "Sai, how dare you?" He doesn't agree with my approval of Manon Fiorot, but El Capitan's chiming in. I'm in the top 20 in the fantasy league, number 18. El Capitan coming at you. Canadian Bacon says, ha ha ha, good man, Raf. So he's coming in fast. Do you want to take over chats again, Ash? You back on that? You can get
back here.
Yeah, go on. Feel free to ping him up on the stream.
Where did you get
to? It was Canadian Bacon saying, good man, Raf, and just after Raf's comment there as well. So we kind of throw backwards and forwards. A few more chats there from Shango V.
Holy shiz, Wales never checked the all-time leaderboard, says Shango. Yes, I see you doing well. Congratulations, my brother. Yeah, you're all doing well. Really, Shango? I've done the same. Oh, do you know, I've gone third round sub, I think. think I've gone third round sub for Blanchfield.
Steady on the timer.
What did you go for? Decision?
I think I said knockout by Manon.
Manon. Yeah, I said third round sub. I don't care as long as I get a sub.
There's that hook from Manon Fiorot. Do you think this is gonna even go to the championship rounds? And you don't think they're gonna use that either?
No.
Nice hands from Blanchfield punching over the. From Fiorot.
Mine's froze. I've had to refresh.
Punching over the guard. All right, just don't say anything too quick. If you guys are watching live of us, sync up the timer. We're in 4:25, 4, 24, 23, 22, 21, 20, 19, 18, and counting. So far, it's Fiorot who's laying claim to the center of the canvas, and Blanchfield's rotating on the outside. Trying to find her entry. It's a big canvas tonight, though.
Oh, that's nuts. That's nuts. Why have you done that?
I don't know. Is this the referee you're talking about who's new?
Yes, this was the referee. This is nuts. She's gone for a slam and she's got herself into a guillotine.
Who has?
Fiorot's gone for a slam and she's caught in a guillotine. She went for this slam as well.
Oh, dear. This is not... It's not good for Fiorot.
I'll take the 2 points. I'll take the 2 points. I don't care. Get this sub.
You want the sub,
I don't care. Give me the 2 points.
Yeah,
oh, she's rolling over to her front. Oh, no.
This is a very dangerous place to be.
Panicked.
Yeah, she is panicking a bit. Wow, this is great for Blanchfield. Imagine she's trying to get it in. She's wincing a lot. Fiorot's wincing a lot.
Yeah, no, I think she's going to get out of this, though. But wow.
Fight the hands.
Oh, Wales has gone for the same as me. He's gone third round sub. Oh, for God's sake, Wales.
I'm not sure why Fiorot initiated this.
But that just shows you that will Fiorot now go for a takedown now that just happened.
Interesting. Oh, just trying to pull out aggressively, egregiously here. Oh, she's out. She's free. Underhook's good.
Django goes Fiorot. Looks like she don't want this to last long.
Yeah, Blanchfield. Oh, and they've broken off. I was going to say Blanchfield needs to stay there, but she didn't. Here they go back to center canvas. This is the territory.
Fiorot's got good hands, man.
Yeah, this is the territory where Fiorot wants to keep it. Nice little hook there. She's got a great hook, but she goes to the well too often with it. Great hands again. 1-2 down the middle. And if I'm Blanchfield, I'm telegraphing that very hook and using that to get inside. You kind of got to identify a best weapon and use it against her if you haven't really got much else of your own to bring to the table. Yeah, Blanchfield's getting lit up every time she comes in.
Yeah, she is.
And I feel like Fiorot needs to just not rush this fight and keep tagging her on her entries. That's all Fiorot really needs to do.
True that.
Or just knock her out in the third round for me. Then I'll love her even more.
Yeah, you've gone ahead of me now.
1 minute, 39, 38, 30, 47, 46.
No, I don't mean timer. I mean in the leaderboard. You're going above me in this event's leaderboard.
Or have I?
Yeah, it just shows you what a three-pointer can do, can't it? The last two fights, I think you got correct and I didn't.
Oh, I got 1 free. Yeah, Buckley, I put exactly 4 round 2 knockout.
I think Blanchfield needs to set something up. She keeps walking into her punches. She needs to mix it up, maybe even work something so she gets her into the outer black marker and she can push for the takedown. But out here in the middle of the octagon, she's getting tagged.
Yeah. I'm only 1 point ahead of you. Yeah, I'm in at 5th.
And this is a decider, whoever wins this, really.
I like how they say her name. Fior. It's not Fioro.
Chengo V says Blanche's she's better in the grappling. Fiorot has made hands and range, so why to use her? No, exactly that. And I was just about to say that as well, Shango, because in the clinch, Manon Fiorot, I think she's going to make Blanchfield work for these scenarios.
Yeah, look, she's really, and this is what Blanchfield's having to do. She's literally pushing for the fire. She's having to run. She's running in. She's getting lit up. She's getting hit, but she has to keep going through the fire. And look, finally, she's got what she wanted. But 20 seconds here in the round, it might be a little bit too late. She now knows what she has to do. So second round, she'll be doing the same thing again, running right through the fire.
Who do you think won that round? Wild says 1-0 Blanchfield. Shangavi agrees.
Osh.
100% agree. It should be part of our game plan to utilize your own strengths and work against Manon's. Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
But this is the thing. Blanchfield's good in the clinch, but I think in the clinch scenarios, I think Manon Fiorot is going to be stronger.
She's taller, so she's got a body type to be difficult, awkward at least in those clinch scenarios. But the idea of Erin getting to the clinch is to then find the ground. So she's never wanting to hang out there. And the ground is where Erin, evidently as we've seen so far, would have her best success. Yeah, silly idea there.
Dewey Makachev, women's MMA striking is just a work of art.
Yeah. I'd say in UFC, the division or the where the work of art is men's bantamweight. I think that's where I'll find the best striking.
I think the championship rounds in this, if no one gets a finish early, could be crucial here. Because I don't know if Blanchfield's game plan is to walk forward and make Fiorot work, because she is. And if it gets to them later rounds, then maybe get the finish. I don't know.
Yeah, and she just keeps coming forwards as well. I guess what's really cool about the women's flyweight striking is that you usually get to see more of it because no one's really got that knockout power. You don't see much. You see more decisions in the women's division than anywhere else. So when it's a striking display, you see more of it for longer.
Oh, she's strong, man.
Nice little jabs there. Her jabs are different now. They're straight down the pipe. No more looping. Hooks that she used to throw. Now, the thing is, when Fiorot finds something that's working, she goes to well too often with it. And that's exactly what Blanchfield did there. She read it.
So strong.
Blanchfield read that because Fiorot went to the well far too often with it. Blanchfield made a read. It was fantastic. But yeah, Fiorot doing fantastic to find a feet after that too. So here we go. Again.
That's what I'm saying about the physicality, like her being stronger. Maybe when she's a little bit more tired in third or fourth or even maybe fifth, if we get there, then that's when the strength may not be as much dominant in Fiorot's favour.
Yeah. And look at this as well. I'm a little bit annoyed because ever since she got took down the first time, Fiorot threw like 8 of the exact same strikes. Exact same way as well. That same jab. She's not mixing it up. Let's have a look at what the numbers look like on the board doors.
Yeah, Fiorot looks so strong, says Shango.
Giving you the live feed here inside the fight, boys and girls. Thus far, striking-wise, you're seeing 45 strikes for Manon Fiorot to 38 from Blanchfield. Manon Fiorot looking like she's on the up thus far. 3 minutes here left in the second.
Oof. Get one there.
Oh, side kick there from Fiorot. Oh, look, I'm seeing a fatigue. Are you? You seeing a fatigue now?
Who's that, Manon?
Both. Yeah, Manon actually. Yeah, maybe more Manon than Blanchfield. Oh, mate, Manon is gassing. I don't think Manon's going to have the power there to get my knockout in round 3. That's what I wanted, but power is diminishing. This I can see now. And it does look like...
That's very true, though, because obviously she's grappling in this fight. She's constantly striking in this fight.
Yeah.
But in the Rose fight, Rose wasn't doing what Blanchfield was doing and put her on the back foot. Manon Fiorot is constantly on the back foot at the moment, always having to move, circle out the way. She wasn't doing that. She fought at a slow pace against Rose and fought at her pace.
It's true, but also with Blanchfield, she's like so robust. She's just been eating punches from Fiorot for the best part of this last round. Yeah. And she's still coming forwards.
Yeah, demoralizing, isn't it?
Yeah. Oh, you got someone like Rose who was respecting Fiorot. Blanchfield's not respecting Fiorot.
Well, it says it's that jersey, yeah. Shangavi says Fiorot was a machine rolling through the division when she arrived, but she hasn't She hasn't been finishing the higher ranked of the fighters, but she still has made hands and big, and she's big for the weight class, says Shango V.
Yeah, she does have mad hands.
Agree. Definitely. I think when it comes to these 5-rounders, because she's so big, she may struggle if it gets into these later rounds. But like I'm saying, Blanchfield needs to be careful because she's just running into bombs at the moment.
She is.
She's just literally... but she's still coming forward.
And she continues to do it.
But she keeps getting hit.
It's actually mad that the significant strikes are so close.
Mm.
Yeah, she's literally... There's no defense, no guard up. She's running in and just getting punched constantly. Let's have a look at the strikes. It's 57 to 51. It's still very close.
What was round 2 strikes? Very close.
I could probably get them up. Right, we're in round 2 now, so it's not finished, but 27. It's even apparently.
Okay.
Dead even. Fiorot have one more significant than Blanchfield by 27 each.
I don't know if that's 2-0 or 1-1.
Yeah, they called it 27 even for the second round. I would still call that Fiorot's round because Blanchfield's running in and getting lit up.
Mm.
She is dangerous. She's still there, and she is starting to fade. Absolutely great advice from Erin's corner. Fiorot, though, man, she needs to get her energy back. She needs to reach.
Sugar V says Blanche coming in, but with what plan? She's a grappler monster, but seems to be just waiting to close, and trade hands. No, to be fair, I 1,000,000% agree with you there. I think it's just one of them things where she's just coming forward. She's trying to work out when to grapple, when to clinch. And to be fair, if she can hang in there just this one more round, I think 4 and 5 could be her rounds.
She is breaking methodically. I wouldn't say methodically, but through sheer wear and tear, she is breaking Fiorot down. And I think it's just a kind of banking on her chin over Fiorot's chin.
I just realised, who is this? Who on earth is this ref? And he's reffing the main event.
Yeah, I've never seen him before.
I think it's because a lot of the refs ref the Cage Warriors last night.
Oh, do you reckon?
No, yeah, I saw Mark Gollard there and everyone else that refs, usually.
That's probably why. Nice. So Blanchfield is kind of using her face as a weapon and really sapping the energy out of Fiorot.
Yeah, see what I mean? Look at the strength. Wow. Throws her off.
Yeah, if we're going to full decision.
But then again, if that's in the 4th or 5th, is it going to be the same though?
This is a full fight stats here. It's very close. As you can see, it's very close. Not many takedowns though. One sub attempt, one takedown. Takedown was actually scored by Fiorot. Although it was...
Oh, yeah, it was definitely a takedown.
She threw her down, slammed. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to get my knockout.
You never know. She's still walking into punches, mate. All it takes is one.
Yeah, but when she's this fatigued, no. Unless it's like the straw that breaks their camel's back, but she doesn't have power. Fiorot has no power. It's gone. Landed nice there. That was a clean right. And look what Blanchfield does. She runs back. Right back with an assault of her own. Fiorot is...
she's constantly on the back foot. Like, Blanchfield's coming forward, man.
Yeah. I kind of feel like Fiorot's got these weak hands.
This is Frankie mentality. Coming forward. Footwork. Let's go.
I do feel like Fiorot's got this weak hands because she's touching her really cleanly. And... the way Blanchfield's walking forwards is like Fiorot's got no power at all.
Like I said, as long as Erin has taken round 1 or 2, she takes 4 and 5.
You reckon?
Yeah, as long as she's taken 1 or 2, she takes 4 and 5. The way this fight is going. Oh, I put 3rd round sub. Well, that's not happening, is it?
Yeah, no, I don't think knockout's happening. Should have put decision at least.
Wales says Erin is controlling the center. Shangovisi Blanchfield needs to be careful not to eat some big shots. T says that's one reason I thought it might go decision if Manon gets tired, but Blanchfield is unable to finish her. She might get it done under 5 though.
Yeah. This is new data for Fiorot. We've not seen her outside of after a third. So, cut. Blanchfield's cut.
Yeah, I see that. Manon for a round.
Nice jabs from Fiorot. Yeah, but like I was saying earlier, she goes to the well so often with that right jab down the pipe. She has mixed up that offense once. It's not throwing that right hook anymore. It's more of a straight. But still, once it lands once, she does it again and again and again and again. And Blanchfield just got to time it, and she's in.
Yeah.
There's it back to the hook. She's always leading with that right hand. I wonder what happens if she goes first with that left power shot of hers.
Yeah.
How different she can catch her then. Wow. But just the way that Blanchfield walks through that punch like it doesn't even phase her. I'm going to have to go back to strikes again. Okay, it's starting to pull away a little bit at least. 82 for the blue corner, which is Fiorot, and 70 for Blanchfield. Last 40 seconds here in the round, and I think those numbers aren't going to change too much. But finally, it's pulling ahead for Fiorot.
Shangovich says, Wales agreed, but she's not looking like she's wanting to risk a takedown. Canadian Bacon says, was that a headbutt or a strike that caused the cut? I just don't even know, buddy.
Yeah, I think it was a left hand. But there's a nice uppercut there, missed just now.
Oh, sorry, Shangovich says, a lot of wasted energy here for both. Wales says, all Erin for this round, he says. She has brilliant counter control, perfect resets. I think you're on about Manon. I agree, Shango. Neither are really able to implement their game plan in the way they want to. Shango V says, Fiorot landed some shots, but I'd say Erin takes it. Ooh.
I would say Fiorot takes it. That's just me. I would say that's 3 rounds to Fiorot. But it's about to change. Largely because, yes, she's up on the striking. Yes, okay, if you look at damage, I think Erin wore the damage. If you look at domination, yes, in that round, Erin had a bit more domination in terms of the octagon control. And what's the other one? Damage, domination, duration. Yeah, who had the control for the longest period? Probably Erin, but Manon Fiorot was tagging her every time she came in. Do you know what I mean?
It's true.
She didn't come forward without having to pay admission fee, you know, and for Fiorot was pretty heavy on that. All right, here we go. Apologies, we're in round 4. Time is ready and it's on. Either round 2 up, my bad. Nice again from
He says
Fiorot.
he agrees. It could be 3-0 or 2-1 Blanchfield. Oh, really?
Yeah,
oh, wow.
Nice one, Canadian Bacon. Yeah, I do think. Wait. You think 3-0 Blanchfield, he thinks?
Yeah, he said that, yeah.
I was thinking more Fiorot. Just because Fiorot is... She's up on the striking ever so slightly. Now she's pulling away on it. But also, she's the one landing the first initial strikes. Blanchfield's responding with the counters. But I think it's the first strikes which are doing most damage. Yeah, it's consistent from Fiorot.
Oh, wow.
I do think this is where it changes hands, though. I do think this is where Blanchfield starts to look better.
Same.
Oh. Whoa.
Oh, she's pouring it on now.
Full on brawling. Wow, this is mental. Blanchfield's a beast. I can't believe her.
Wow.
Stamina is constant. Oh, she landed real good. She's just turned Fiorot into a wrestler. You don't want to do that against Blanchfield. Bro, her hands have come a long way. Well, so's her face, to be honest, because her hands wouldn't be what they are if her face couldn't take what damage it's been dished out. Wow. Erin can take whatever Fiorot throws at her. And it's just now down to cardio. Annoyingly, Fiorot should have more power in a punch to get her respect, but she still hasn't yet. Look at that.
Wow.
Big mistake coming up. Yeah, Fiorot had to think twice about that takedown.
Yeah, she stopped. She was like, oh, hell no.
Yeah, he's like, hold on.
Shango V says, I say Blanchfield needs to go for a finish. Sub here, as she can control the ring position enough for striking. Wales says she's French, Sai. What do you mean by that?
She's French, Sai. French is in.
What do you mean by that, Wales?
Fiorot being French, is in like we don't like him. It's not they shouldn't be winning, or is in like she's French, she doesn't have the power in her hands.
Oh, nice.
But yeah, I don't know, because I just don't think the power's there. It's amazing. I'm not really cared about where Fiorot is from. What I want to know is what Blanchfield's made from, because her ability to walk through these strikes and just really utilize the durability of her face to strengthen her ability to get to the pocket, to enable her to get close and land her hands. It's beautiful. Well, her face won't be later, but see, like that. Every entry, she pays admission fee to Fiorot, who cleans up that right jab.
Charges her for coming close.
And she does, fully. It just, that charge is not as high as I thought it would be. She should be really making her pay heavy charges, but it's just...
Surprised I've not seen another takedown yet.
No. I don't know if Blanchfield... I think Blanchfield can at this point, though. I do think that Blanchfield can. One takedown from Blanchfield, and I think she could probably seal the deal. It's beautiful. Blanchfield recognizes when she's tired, and that gives her motivation. You know, when fighters kind of land big, and they see that the fighter's wobbled, and then all of a sudden they smell blood in the water. Blanchfield smells blood the moment Fiorot takes a deep breath. Do you know what I mean? That's the motivation she needs to go. Just listen to the commentators. They say that Fiorot has got a very strong possibility of being a French champion. But this is all down to heart now and cardio. So how much you want it.
Yeah.
Because I do think she is edging away in the striking in each round. She is
I think this is Blanchfield's. This is one round I can actually score clearly, and it's for Blanchfield.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's just making Fiorot look... Her energy levels are there. Her energy levels are there. She is, on paper, getting hit more, receiving more damage. But cardio-wise, she's there and ready for it.
Shango V says Blanchfield going all paddy the baddie and forgetting the strengths and going all striking.
Yeah.
Wales says Erin is Jersey strong and it's showing in this fight. She ain't going to let no Frenchie come to her and take it. Exactly, mate. Exactly.
Oh, I get it. Okay, yeah.
Ty Blanche is made from bad fight tactics. Ignore her grappling skills.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, that is happening. That is happening. But also, she's tough, isn't she? Bro, she's tough.
Jersey.
Yeah, I should have...
Can't wait to get that bacon, egg and cheese after, you know what I mean?
Yeah, you know what I mean? I could do with one of them right now. I should have considered that chin on Blanchfield and just her ability to stay raw and in there and dog it out. But I would have gone decision.
Shango says, honestly, is Blanchfield waiting to try and get a finish? And that's not going to happen, surely. So just use her strengths. It's annoying me, says Shango. Wales says, Manon is French, means bitter.
Bitter.
What does that tell you?
What does that tell you? But yeah, also, I think when it comes down to the wrestling accolades of Blanchfield, if she'd used that in the fourth round, just take Fiorot down twice, because the striking is so close. If she just took Fiorot down once or twice each of the rounds, that would have been enough to secure it, in my opinion. Would have been enough to secure it. And it's just up for debate because, wow,
that kick.
wow,
oh,
wow,
my goodness,
bro, this is good.
Oh my goodness.
Blanchfield's still got some in the tank to finish it. I think she does need to finish just because the rounds are too close. But Blanchfield doesn't even look tired after 5.
Wow.
Wow.
Someone's got it 40-36 to Fiorot.
Yeah, they're kind of giving every round, edging on the striking, and just the fact that Blanchfield is getting hit every time she's coming in. But she is, in many ways, controlling the fight. Be it with her face, she's controlling the fight. And if she gets the fight to the ground, that'll give her some more of a legitimate argument for the judges. And the judges, I think, might see that she is sadly, Shangovi, neglecting her strengths. You're right. But she is raw dogging it.
I think she needs to try the takedown more than once in the fight. In the round, sorry.
Yeah. Yeah. So her corner wants to get her on the cage. Whoosh. Those strikes are really pulling away for Fiorot. 148 strikes for Fiorot to 127 for Blanchfield. On paper, it's pulling away there, but Blanchfield certainly would need more takedowns in order to sway the judge's decision. Now, this late in the round, this late in the fight, I don't know. It might be too little, too late, but it's mad because Blanchfield, Fiorot's turned Blanchfield into a striker, and Blanchfield almost turned Fiorot into a grappler earlier with those hands. Oh, what I love about Fiorot as well, notice how she uses that right hook of hers to circle around and find center of the canvas. Great leg kick there. Side kicks, she's keeping Blanchfield at range. Then she'll throw that right jab and just move around slightly, change angle. So she's not going straight back, straight forward, and she's not getting towards that cage. Always find center of the octagon. Very good. Beautiful. Teep kicks.
Oof.
Yeah. Fiorot is having to real dig deep here. You can see it. But she is constantly pushing Blanchfield out at range.
Yeah.
Blanchfield needs...
Don't give it to her.
Yeah, Blanchfield needs... You know, once she's paid her entry fee, she needs to stay in there. You know? I'm going to stop using that analogy now. But it's true. She gets close and then she kind of allows Fiorot to get away. Doesn't step back, but Fiorot
I think she's just too strong for the division, man.
Fiorot.
Yeah.
I don't know about strength-wise because the fact that Blanchfield's walking through these punches tells me that Fiorot's not as strong as I thought she was. But, yeah. Still can't get past that range of her, though. Oh. Big punch there.
Big one.
No, probably biggest punch of the fight, yeah. If that doesn't earn her respect, though, what else will? 1 minute left. Wrestling's been initiated from from Blanchfield.
Not enough time.
Blanchfield's looking to drop low here. I reckon, in hindsight, watching this fight, Fiorot going to the well too often with her strikes would have been perfect opportunities for Blanchfield to shoot a double on her. Blanchfield certainly should have been fainting up high and going straight for, like, tackling her center in the octagon. Not going to the cage and trying to get her down, but, like, doing a double drive right there in the center of the octagon. Watch this. Jab. There it is. Fiorot again. Rotate round. Throws that right hook. Wow. Nice kick. 6 seconds
Well, it
left.
says Blanchfield
Let's
in
go.
French. No, we said that earlier. Flyweight is literally land every punch and no KO anymore. Shengavi says this has been the same game plan for both fighters every round. Why is Blanchfield not going for the takedowns for Shengavi? Well, it says Blanchfield said, "Welcome to Jersey. We fight on the Broadwalk every weekend. Wildwood Seaside Heights. Pull up."
Jersey.
What a letdown of a fight. I think Fiorot may have taken that. I don't know.
That last round, I think, where I thought Blanchfield would have looked strongest. Fiorot did surprise me, impressed me a little bit. In fact, she did dig deep. Champions need to have that, and she has. What's up?
Chango says, "Wow, you sure she didn't say Blackpool Pier?"
Man, yeah, this is wild. This is something. Good fight in my opinion. Let's have a look at the strikes for Fiorot in the blue corner.
Oh wow,
164 strikes to 142. So she put her head a little bit on every round. She was a little bit ahead.
Come up with the fight here.
134. Oh really? Significant.
Yeah,
no, that's significant though. Yeah. So for significant, that matches up.
We don't care about how many strikes.
No, this is significant head strikes as well, so it's different. Okay, so I think because the numbers that I've got here are pretty similar, this is where you'll see the margins. That's why they're giving you these. So significant head strikes, 134 to 97, but significant strikes all over, 164 to 140. It's close.
Wow. Unanimous.
It's got to be
50-45 as well. They're taking a piss.
Yeesh.
Wow.
Sorry, Wells. Sorry. Bro, sorry. But Manon's going for gold. Yeah, because look, Blanchfield was controlling the pace of the fight. She was controlling.
Wow.
And she literally continued to run through everything Manon threw. But look, it's Blanchfield's fault equally. If she wants that fight back, if she just threw a couple of takedowns per round, she could have stole rounds. But ultimately...
But the annoying thing, though, is that poor Manon has got to wait for Shevchenko and Grasso to do tough.
Yeah. Who should she take, though? Let's get into the rankings for that.
Well, Fiorot's next for the belt, 1,000,000%.
Yeah, but could she just take Chikajian in the meantime?
No. Why Chikajian is coming off a loss?
True. But stylistically, I quite like the fight. All right, let's get the rankings up.
No, she's got to wait out now. She's going on a 12-fight win streak, just beating Erin Blanchfield. That fight was for the #1 contender, so Manon's got to wait out, and then Erin Blanchfield maybe could take on maybe Macy Barber, maybe.
You think so?
Or the win, or Marina Rodriguez if she beats Jessica Entourage.
Let's check this out. Yeah, Blanchfield.
I think that makes sense.
Erin Blanchfield. Who's next rising up? Yeah, Macy Barber's coming through. That can make sense. Caitlin.
She's coming off that win of Caitlin Samanara.
Yeah.
So it makes sense. Blanchfield versus Barber, book it. And then obviously Manon Fiorot's next for the belt.
Yeah, she's got to wait out for that all that time. But the question was, would she take a fight if she was offered it? Or would she wait the whole entire time? If she was offered a fight, what would it be? We have to see some Silva come through, wouldn't we?
Or does Rose get a big leap and Rose fights Blanchfield?
No.
Does Rose get her another big leap and then fight Blanchfield?
She beat Rhys, but she's not ready for Blanchfield either, to be honest. I think Rose could probably go against Caitlin Samanara as the next fight.
We said that fight would make more sense,
Yeah.
Or if Marina Rodriguez won that fight, maybe because obviously she jumped straight to 5, and then maybe Caitlin versus Marina Rodriguez, that'd be stylistically be a good fight. But I think Blanchfield versus Barber makes sense. They're both young, both hungry.
Send it. Yeah.
Book it.
Yeah, I agree with that. And then for
Manon Fiorot, she's next for the belt. She's got
up there for the belt. Yeah, she waits. And if they want to run a different fight against her Instead,
if they do, then it'll probably be Jessica Entourage if she beats Rodriguez, because them two haven't fought yet. I know Entourage won't sort of do much, but that's probably the only other fight I could see.
Yeah, probably. I'm looking at Natalia Silva, who's got like 11 win streak, and she's doing really well down there. But she probably has another fight or two to get up there. But, you know, she might be up there, is what I'm saying, by the time Tough is played out. In which case, after Tough, Natalia Silva can get away up there. Maybe, maybe something can happen.
Yeah, Shango says not too shocked. The world, but Super Harris hasn't been his usual. Yeah, exactly. The one time Harris doesn't have the best sort of time ever. I don't have a good one, but yeah. While you just mentioned that, mate, I'm going to jump on to the Fight Picks League. So,
all right, let's go back to me.
Let's go to the leaderboard for the event. For the event, let's go. We've got Sean MMA 9 with 17 points at number 1. In the number 2, you've got Joint 2 with Yaboy Fields and Edward J MMA. In at number 3 for the event, we've got Shango Veek. Well done, Shango, buddy, with 14 points. In at joint 4th, we've got Darren and Sai with 13 points. Oh, and T with 13 points, sorry. Right. And then joint 5th, we've got JK and Steve with 12. And then me in at number 6, joint 6 with Wales with 11. Deary me, that's for the event, though. But for the all-time leaderboard, Harrison at number 1 with 141. Yeah. Same with Sean MMA's had a massive bounce. Fair play to him, nice one. In at number 2, Shango V with 139. In at number 3, JK with 138. And then in at number 4, Wales with 137. Me in at 136 with Antti with 136. JK you say for the leaderboard all the way down in 11th with 115.
JK overtook you on tonight. Oh, he was last all the way through.
Yeah, no, yeah, it must have been with the Buckley one.
There was one fight. There's 1 point in it. There was really 1 point.
But that's all it takes is 1 3-pointer, like your 3-pointer. You was all the way down there. 1 3-pointer gets you back up there, mate.
Yeah.
Before we wrap things up, I just want to say a massive thank you to everyone in the chats. Again, I know a lot of people look at certain cards and they go, "Oh, that's a bit of a sleeper," or "I don't really like that card." Again, never sleep on fight nights. I know the main event wasn't as lackluster as we thought. It was a little bit lackluster, but you know what I mean? You sometimes get things like that will help them. But we've had some good fights tonight, let's be honest.
Yeah, can't deny it. Can't deny it. And just quickly while we're on that topic, your fight of the night, Ash, would be?
Oh, goodness.
What are you saying? Potential fight of the night. I quite liked Weidman Silva. No, I'm kidding. I think performance of the night for me, it's been a long night, hasn't it?
It goes Buckley for me, yeah.
Buckley did great. He did. Carl Nelson also did good.
Yes, that's true.
Against Algeo. He got it done in an impressive fashion. And I thought Chidi and Rhys would probably be one of the highest paced bangers, but it's real tentative throughout, to be fair. If I was to set on it, Buckley versus Vicente Luque probably could have been the fight of the night for me.
They changed it to a decision now. Chris Weidman's changed it to a decision, so I don't know if anyone put decision on the Picks League. I don't know if that will change. I don't know if they're going to be on it and changing it.
Oh, good. That means I get another point.
Why did you put decision?
I did, yeah.
Let's have a little look to see what they put, though.
I should get another point, but I don't know if they would have.
Yeah, I don't know if the app will change it, but let's have a little look.
Yeah, I got 1 point. It says I picked decision and give me 1 point.
Yeah, it's come from round 3 TKO at the moment. It won't change unless someone says about it. If you get that point, mate, I think you may go up a spot. But fight of the night, it's probably gonna have to be.
I'm in third then, pole position.
I don't even know. I'll probably go for Chris Weidman versus Silva. It was actually quite an entertaining fight, to be honest, apart from the eye pokes. But finish of the night was Chris Weidman's eye poke. That was a great finish. Knew exactly what he was doing. He knew he eye poked him, knew he compromised his opponent, and went in for the finish, knowing full well that he eye poked his opponent. So good finish from Chris Weidman. Prick of a fighter.
Bit salty still.
Good finish.
Salty
good
still.
Finish. Yeah, no, because he knew what he was doing. But good finish, Chris. Well done.
Yeah, it was good. I like the co-main and main for me. They're up there. So some of the best things on the card that I like the most.
Chris Weidman for the belt next.
So, so I guess that's the end of the night for us, guys. Thanks for chiming in. Thanks for being such good sports in the conversations and the chats below. We lost an hour tonight over here in the UK, but you guys still stuck it out and stuck through with it as well. So big up to all of you UK fans who've been putting in the night shift on when it mattered most here tonight. But that's all for now. We will be back next week, and we'll be covering over, if I quickly press this, Alon versus Chris Curtis 2.
Come on, Chris.
Exactly. So we're going to be going over the full spectrum of that card. We've got the return of Damon Jackson. Alexander Hernandez will be there as well. So shout out to some more alumni, so people who've actually been on the channel here at ATF. But yeah, Trevor Peake and Charlie Campbell will be the starting.
That's what I said to the boys. I said, obviously, we had Carl Nelson jumping on. He got a win. So again, if anyone's a betting folk, stick 100 bills on Chris and Damian Jackson. That will get you. They're your locks for next week. They've both been on the channel.
Absolutely.
Get your locks in.
ATF
they will win you some money. Let's get it going.
But you guys have been fantastic. Thanks for chiming in once again. My name's Ty. You know Ash, of course, as well. And we'll see you next week. Take care, guys. Love, peace, and chicken grease.